Hello, everybody. Welcome to Critical Beauty. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Just waiting for the guests to arrive. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hello, everybody. Hey, El Santiago. Hey, Jason. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. All right, so there's a lot of things to unpack. As you know, the Miss Universe 2025 competition took off in Thailand 3 days ago. I think this is the fourth day. The first day was November 2nd. So in just the first 3 days, a lot of drama has happened. Okay. A lot of things, unexpected things have happened. And obviously, a lot of these events have generated a lot of discussion on social media and even, I guess, made the mainstream news. So a lot of things to talk about. All right, 1 second. Let me see. All right, we're just waiting for people to come in. Hello, everybody watching from India. Hello, India. Hello, Jason. Hello, forever. Um, yeah. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, wonderful. Pageant Edit says you're audible. Thank you. All right. Hey, mister.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you, darling?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
We missed you the last time.
I will apologize to all of you. When I got the message, I was at work. I didn't realize that you sent me a message, and I feel so guilty because I'm a to-go person when it comes to do your life. So I apologize, guys.
Well, the most important thing is that you're here. That's all that counts, right?
Yep.
That's wonderful. Well, we're waiting for George, the pageant Empress, is joining us tonight. And also,
Oh.
I guess Brian is also joining us. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So he said he has a lot of things to say. And see, that's what we need. We need people who are, very passionate pageant lovers, followers, and whatnot, who practically has an opinion on everything. That's why I love you, mi amor. Te quiero
I
mucho.
love you too, and my high kita to you too. And
Oh,
I honestly, I enjoy this platform and I learned so much. I already learned how to have tough skin when it comes to haters and people that think that they can threat me. Um, I already learned, especially within 24 hours, how people can be so discriminatory pageantry wise because of the country that you are belong. Like
mhm.
I made a post recently, yesterday, an opinion that maybe will come out in the live. And somebody sent me a message, those people that think that they're experts, saying
Hater?
that, yeah, they reached out to me saying that I was saying things that were wrong. And then when they figured out that I was Puerto Rican, oh, I was talking to you because I thought you were from this country, but now I understand your pain. And I'm like, I don't have any pain. Like people think that I lose my sleep. Yes, I was
Oh,
mad.
Lord.
Yes, I was angry. But at the end of the day, like you, people that join this channel, thanks to you, we have been doing this for decades. We study it. We didn't
Yes.
learn this just because I have 4 years of communication and marketing. I studied modeling. I know what it is in front and behind the scene. I
Yeah.
know the good and bad and between. I know how the business is and continue learning. I
Mhm.
have been blessed to work with different organizations, not only Latin organizations, but organizations from USA and other international teams. So you learn a little. And of course, through this amazing instrument like aesthetical beauty, I've been able to meet so many people from all around the world and I learn from them. So at the end of the day, guys, we are giving our opinions. We repeat or pass the information that is being said. Some things are allegedly, some things because it's being said, but people are scared to continue voicing it. At the end of the day, we're not going to lose our sleep. We're going to provide news. If you have enough, if you can handle news from different TV shows and things like that, you can handle this one. And again, this is our passion. This is not something that we just want to do.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, pageantry is like sports. Before we continue, let's greet our two other lovely guests tonight. We have George, the pageant empress. Hello, George.
Hi everyone. So
How are
nice
you
to see all of
doing?
you once again in a group.
And look who's back, Mr. Brian Javier.
Guys, how are you?
Hi,
Nice seeing you guys.
Yeah, Brian, you've been
baby.
absent. You've been
Brian,
absent for like two
kisses.
years. My God, what happened?
I'm back. It's been a weird roller coaster emotions with pageantry. So yeah, but we're here, I guess, back again.
So basically, pageantry has affected your mental health that you had to step down and take a break, right?
It's done everything with me. I feel like pageantry has slapped me around, kicked me in the balls, and then I don't know, pushed me down an elevator.
Well, you're looking gorgeous, as if
Thank you.
nothing has happened. You're 100% intact, so that's good. All right.
Sort of, sort of, yeah. Maybe mentally, not completely, but hey.
So did you move? Did you move again? Where are you now?
Right now, I'm in Florida.
You're in Florida,
Yeah,
Orlando, right? You're Orlando area. Okay.
unfortunately, yeah.
So well, why you want to
Well,
go back to Las Vegas?
I kind of do, yeah. I for sure want to go back to Vegas.
Oh,
you need
what's
to
wrong?
go.
Oh, okay, okay. Is because there's more action in Las Vegas, more opportunities
It's
for you?
yeah, and it's a better vibe here.
Oh,
There's too many people.
Uh-huh. Well,
too many
Brian, you need to
people?
come to see me. You need to come to see me in South Carolina. I will host you at number two. Believe it or not, Rafa, I've been talking to Noemi for years to kind of explore Nevada, Vegas, because it's look like
It's beautiful.
we need a new breather. I mean, I used to live in Texas and in Arizona, and I loved it. And I've been in LA Fashion Week, so I loved it too.
It's beautiful. Las Vegas is beautiful. Not
Yeah,
just for gambling, but there's a lot of nature, a lot
yeah.
of things to do. So close to
Oh,
California. It's beautiful.
Hmm.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, Las Vegas is yeah, it's the happening city in the West. Better than Los Angeles to a certain degree, I think.
For sure.
For sure, yeah. So anyway, just before we go on, I want to acknowledge all the people who are watching. Hello, everybody from all over the world. Let me know where you're watching from. I know a couple of people from watching from India, Indonesia, Philippines. New subscribers, thank you, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. Like, share. Okay, we need to expand our community. This is not only my channel, it's also yours. Okay, so please help this channel grow. Let me see. Who's what? Mike Wilfredo, do you condone what Alicia Machado said? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, all right? So I think we have
I already have my answer for those.
Beautiful.
we have all our opinions about that. Wepato, dude, thank you for supporting me against all these bashers. Okay, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi guys, you're all beautiful. You know what? Thank you. We appreciate that. I'm sure you're also beautiful as well. Stephen Anderson. Hi, Stephen says hi, Brian, because
Ah,
Stephen hasn't seen you in a while. And Rafa, I'm afraid that in Puerto Rico, in Miss Universe Puerto Rico will be Mexico all over again. Clearly,
I hope
Raul
not.
and we hope not, because I'm
Okay.
looking forward to go to Puerto Rico next year, definitely. Hopefully, Raul will step down. Hopefully, Nawat will take over 100%.
Well, anyways.
Well, as you know, he now owns most of the shares, right, George? I think he now 58.1% or 7%, somewhere in that area. Yeah. So he's gradually taking over, so to speak. So, I mean, it's great for the Thai investors because ever since Conan stepped down, things have gotten better. Do you realize? I mean, we don't know where she is, but I think I heard that
Oops.
Nawat talks to Anne every day on a daily basis, but we don't know where she is. And I bet you she's the one who's actually giving instructions to Nawat on what to do, how to handle the
I
situation.
don't think anyone is giving instructions to Mr. Nawat. He's just doing whatever he wants.
Exactly.
To be honest with you, I believe that Nawat is doing what he needs to do since Miss Universe organization is MIA.
It seems like that,
Uh,
right?
and it's kind of, well, I know we're going to talk about it, but I just need to say, like, it's kind of funny that after what happened with Mexico, everybody raised their voice. Mr. Rocha out of the blue appeared and said a comment where he's been an organization months ago to talk to Nawat about how to organize things. You know,
How many
Wilfredo,
times?
Wilfredo, don't get ahead of yourself. There's so much to unpack, Rafa.
Yes.
I know. Oh,
Right.
I need to get
Yeah.
my drink. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Well,
we got a couple
good
of things.
news. I was able to buy a ticket finally. Woohoo! For
Woo!
the final. So I have
It's a
a
struggle.
national costume ticket, I have the prelims and the finals. A VIP ticket, by the way. Okay. So I
Oh, you didn't get a
used
ticket for the Raul and Nawat fight? The boxing fight? The
oh
match?
actually no. No.
No boxing match
Was it
fight
worth
yet?
watching it? No. So I got a VIP ticket using Nawat's discount code because it was offering a
That's good.
discount code for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And this my Thai follower, also my Thai informant, okay, who has been sharing all these inside scoop from Thailand. Okay, I revealed the gender. So she was the one who actually uh sent me to Nawat's Instagram story, and I copied and pasted the discount code, and I went to grandticket.com to purchase the tickets. And I actually was able to get one from my iPhone because, weeks ago I said that I had difficulty like purchasing tickets because I was using my laptop and PC, and my browser is Google Chrome. And a friend of mine told me, no, you have to go to use Safari browser, which is my iPhone. So that's exactly what I did. And lo and behold, I was able to get it's 10,000 bahts cheaper.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and have a good seat. It was a one empty seat between of seats that have already been taken. It's like a right direct across the stage. Yeah. So
Is
I don't know which flag I should be waving.
Well, why don't
Maybe a
you
white flag?
The one
have like every Asian or every country's flag because you remember Miss Universe Latina? She has, I think,
I'm gonna be rooting for Miss Universe Latina. How's that? All right.
I
So
like
November
her. She's
9.
beautiful. Yeah. I don't know
Oh,
about the rest,
her
but
her her
yeah.
stand. The camera love her. Like, I know we're getting ahead, but I mean, for me, she's Miss Dominican Republic because she's Dominican. I'm sorry, but she's Miss Dominican Republic. I'm gonna call her like that from United States, representing the Dominicans from United
I wonder
States.
what her costume
But
is
she
going to
looked
be like.
beautiful. I
You know what I
don't
mean?
know.
It's going to
All
be
the
like
flags of the Latin countries.
probably, or maybe like a mishmash. No, she's representing the Latino community of the United States. Just remember, okay, not the
Correct.
entire
The
world, but
diaspora.
Latino community of the USA. So yeah, so it should be very interesting just to find out.
Cheers.
All right, hello people. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan, by the way, was my guest last time, and is watching. Hey, Jonathan.
Hello.
Shades. Okay. Who among four of you is Miss Universe material? I think Brian. Yeah, he's got the looks. He's like, look at this hairdo.
I've
My
only
God.
Yeah.
I've only made top 20 in Miss Grand, not in Miss Universe.
It's like perfect.
Uh,
And then, yeah, so I think Brian is like Miss Universe. And then maybe, I don't know, Wilfredo is probably more like I don't know, Miss Cosmo.
Yeah,
And
I like that idea.
Rafa's Miss Earth.
I Miss Earth.
Oh,
I
No,
finally saw. I watched Miss Earth, by the way.
he
I
can't.
totally forgot about this because it took place on a Wednesday, on a weekday.
Uh,
I didn't
Yeah.
I'm
realize
glad
that
he didn't take it as an insult.
no, no, not at all.
Brian, he
It was
cannot
like,
be Miss Earth. You
Yeah.
are not blonde.
Oh, true, true,
oh,
true.
that's true. Well,
True.
you have to dye your hair blonde though.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure
need
he
to
has
dye
a
your hair
blonde wig
blonde.
around there.
Because the winners from 2023 is a fake blonde, from 2024 is a fake blonde, but I think this year is a real blonde from the Czech Republic.
Slavic. It's most likely she's real blonde. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's
Mhm.
actually beautiful. And the first runner, actually not first runner, but Miss Earth Air, second place is Iceland, who competed in Miss Universe last year. I saw her. I met her. Yeah. Her
I
name is
remember.
Sylvie. She's only like 19. She's like very young.
You can
Yeah.
go for Miss International or like Miss World. She's still a baby.
Oh yeah, she's a lot of time to, or maybe yeah, exactly. I think I see her as a Miss World, more like it. Yeah, so we'll see. All right, hi people, hello gorgeous guys, thank you. Somebody's watching from Houston. Oh, it's Wapata. Okay, great. Houston, I've never been there, and is it a very exciting city? I would think,
Where?
right? Houston, Texas.
I like Houston.
Houston. I've been to Dallas like many years ago. Never been to
Yeah,
Austin. Yeah, I heard.
Dallas downtown is beautiful. Austin is gorgeous. Uh,
By the way, is
uh,
it someone has never been to the US? Like, is everything big in Texas? You know, they say like,
Everything is
Tex
big in Texas.
is
everything is
it
big in Texas.
including men? Like, including like,
Yeah, the
big.
Texas Cowboys are big.
Oh,
The
well, I should.
Cowboys, a lot of
Focus, guys.
bears.
Focus. Pageants, not males.
Well, we
Jesus.
set a bear pageant, guys. Big truck.
There you go. There you go.
You see, we're focused
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the time.
We're here for the women, not for the men.
True.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody said, Rafa, will you go to Thailand? Yeah, I will go. I will go to Thailand. Everything's ready, tickets, passport, all that shit. And fan for the Miss Universe organization texted me and she said that Rafa, we will send you your press credentials to your email soon. So both
Perfect.
organizations approved my press credentials. So yeah, everything is changing for the best, thank God. Anyway, um, where do we even start, Brian? I mean, I don't even know where to start. We can start maybe chronologically.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
Yeah.
that's the best.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
okay, it all started out. Everything just blew up. I think when doing the press conference inside at the hotel in Chartrim Riverside Hotel in Thailand in Bangkok.
Well,
And
Rafa, the start was kind of since the get-go, no? Since the girls started arriving, the whole pageant community was upset from the start
right? Oh,
with
of
Mr.
course.
Nawat's presence.
Because there were a lot of restrictions to the media, what they could do and they could not
well,
do.
that was even before the pageant started.
So before the
Correct.
girls arrived in Thailand.
Yeah, even before they arrived. Yeah, I think you're right. That's probably the first kind of like signal of something happening between Miss Universe and Nawat.
Well, see, what I find odd is that even like 2 months before the start of the competition, I did not see Raul go to Thailand to check on everything.
Yeah.
Do you,
Isn't that
did
because like
anybody
he
see him like go to Thailand at all, or even Mario, or even any of the executives?
one of them
None.
because in
Or Ronald
2020
Day. Ronald Day, he's the president of the production company for
yeah,
Telemundo. He didn't show up.
Well,
Are
if
no
we
one
they in
cares.
think
Thailand?
back,
Are they in Thailand now? Ronald and Mario Bucaro? Nope.
Nope.
no.
Nope.
If we
Nope.
think back, Rafa, you guys all probably remember this, but how many times have in the past we've seen Paula Shugart in the host country, kind of
Mhm.
observing,
Or
looking at
back and forth.
facilities?
Yeah.
We never
Yes.
really saw that this year at all.
No.
Correct.
No.
Even in El Salvador when they hosted, I remember the Miss Universe team was present, checking everything, the location, the
All the
sites.
logistics,
Correct.
security. Yep.
Once that happened,
That
and also
definitely
one
did
thing,
happen this year.
And
even
you
before,
had the cooperation of the El Salvador president too,
correct.
because the government sort of like funded some of the stuff, some of the events.
Yeah, and also I wanted to add before we talk about this, before the contestants arrive, I think you guys know in social media, right? I think it's Facebook and Instagram. The Miss Universe organization announced about the next edition of the Miss Universe 2026 in Puerto Rico. I think that was the start of Nawat getting really upset because he felt disrespected because this year they didn't really promote Thailand as the host, country that much on social media. Everything kind of felt like they're going to skip to the next edition, and it felt like that kind of hurt his ego.
And with
And
reason, because usually we get the announcement of the next Miss Universe location on the final night, at the end of the night.
yeah, during the telecast, right? Yeah, at the end of the telecast. So, and he mentioned Puerto Rico not once, but twice, I think, right? Okay.
Yes.
And as we speak, by the way, there's still no images, photos, or videos from the welcome ceremony on both the Miss Universe Instagram and Facebook pages. All right.
Correct.
Noemi is trying to get in. Should we admit her? Or do you
Yeah.
guys want to do it like an all boys night out?
No, she needs to be in. She needs
This
to be in.
is the organization.
I think we're gonna need some women energy in here, please.
All right, all right. Let's welcome. Oh, what happened?
Oh,
I
The
thought
queen bee is coming.
maybe
yeah, she's coming, right? Okay, there. Oh yeah,
Oh, there she
I see her.
comes.
I see her knocking desperately. Let me in, bitches. Let me in.
Woo!
Are you there? Yeah, she's trying to get in. Anyway, so yeah, there's already too many dramas happening, and we're not even on day 7 yet, says Minion Maniac. That is correct. That is correct. Okay, so that was yeah, okay. So even before the girls started arriving in Thailand, there were already administrative, personal, professional conflicts going on, behind the scenes and whatnot. And then they just all came alive when the girls started appearing in Thailand and whatnot, and everything just became worse. Okay, um, so the girls, the press conference happened. Okay, it's really funny because um, the vloggers were not allowed to film or
Mm-mm.
to vlog the press conference. But see, the conference room itself had like glass windows, so you could actually peer through and see. So that's where the vloggers were waiting outside the hallway, and they were like recording the whole thing. And I was watching Adam G from Sash Factor. Hey, Adam G. By the way, follow Hey Adam G on YouTube, his
Mm.
channel. I don't know where this guy gets his energy, but he would just like stay there for hours, 8 hours,
Yep.
like live streaming anything that passes in front of him, the hallway, the janitor, the receptionist, the hotel manager,
Very
anything,
passionate.
he would just like sit there and stand there like capture everything. And yesterday he had a takeover. Josh Hugan, the national director for Pakistan, Egypt, Sweden, and Denmark, he took over Adam's channel for about half an hour. So everybody was asking questions to Josh and what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And Josh, who is your favorite for the crown? And he said, Philippines, because I'm Filipino. Never mind the 4 girls that is training, that is preparing. I
He
thought,
was being honest.
yeah, talk about it, because I'm Filipino. That's why I'm waiting for Philippines. I don't care about the other girls that I coach. I thought that was hilarious, But you know what? It is what it is. Um, Noor, Brian, Rafa, we would love to see you here. Are you tired from Thailand? Yes. Brian, are you going? You're not going, right? No. You're skipping this year?
Trust me. If I would have been there, it wouldn't have been a good moment for me.
Why?
Because I feel like I would have walked into Nawat doing that thing that we're going to talk about, and I would have stopped him.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's why we're here, because we're trying to analyze the situation because there's so different interpretations of what's going on. And since I'm not in Thailand, I mean, George is, but you weren't at the hotel.
Yeah, I was not there at the venue. Correct.
So you're just relying on what other people are saying,
Yes.
who are actually there. Okay.
Mhm.
So you have one story, and then sometimes we do tend to spin the stories in many different ways to get more views, to get more likes. It really depends on the type of tone that we use, the type of
Or even
rhetoric that we
omit
use.
things. Maybe sometimes from my perspective, I've seen a lot of vloggers not say everything that happened, and they just
Mhm.
focus on one thing, but there's multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what they did was that I've seen so many like clips, like for example, of the main drama between Nawat and Miss Mexico. a lot of these so-called pageant pages, they just took that one specific clip
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
to promote, I don't know, like a rage bait or something
Yeah.
type of video clip, you know, for views and whatnot. So of course people are commenting, oh, what the hell is this
Yeah.
old man doing? You know, get him out of the Miss Universe organization. It's horrible. The way he's treating all these women, blah, 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 blah. And when I actually uh, uploaded Nawat's TikTok video where he apologized eventually to the girls and whatnot, and I posted it on my TikTok. My God, in less than 5 hours, from a few views to now almost a million views. So,
Wow.
like, wow, this is amazing. You know, so
Well, at
people,
this
if you
point, the
really
whole world knows about everything, even People
exactly
magazine,
everything but the Pope.
European pages, literally.
Then what is the Pope a pageant fan? I was wondering. That's another
I
topic.
think that there's a lot of frustration building up on. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody knows how Nawat is. When when he explodes. And then sadly to say, with the language barrier, some things can be taken out of context. But one thing
Right.
that I was very upset is, oh, he called Mexico dumb. He never said that. And number two, I am tired of softies. I am tired of seeing girls that wants to be a pageant queen, that wants to apply for a job and they don't follow instructions. And wasn't only Mexico. I think, just imagine organizing a big event. You have a lot of investors. You're spending a lot of millions of dollars. The organization that you try to work with is missing in action. So you are trying to do the best of the best. And then you have several delegates being so disrespectful to the sponsors in Thailand that, at the end of the day, it's Nawat and his production team's name, nobody else. Sadly to say, he exploded. I think that was the last push. Because we saw girls saying, Nawat, we love you. There's one of the queens
Yes,
saying, we
but
love you. I think
yeah,
it's the
yes.
language barrier, things like that,
Mhm.
because I don't know who
No, did you
was the
notice? Did you
person.
notice that Miss Bonaire? She stood up to sort of like to sort of
Hmm.
negotiate between
Right.
Nawat and the girls who walked out. I thought that
Yeah.
was very nice of Miss Bonaire.
Very classy. Yes.
Yeah, and then well, too bad, she almost fell during the welcome ceremony. But you know
But
what?
she recovers
She recovered. Yeah,
beautifully.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I think too that another thing that I mentioned, every country, their cultures have a different way to behave. And there's something
Right.
that is called gracias sociales or manners. So before you go to a country, you need to learn their culture and their customs. And one thing that I've been learning, being in pageantry for years, but now working with girls that goes to Asia, there's countries in Asia that they don't even allow a tourist to tip because it's offensive. You can see somebody that give you a bottle of water and you don't say thank you. That is very disrespectful. You know what I mean? So you are in a host country. You need to be ready to work, because that means that if as a contestant you are not ready to follow the instructions, then you are not due for this job. And I'm sorry for Miss Mexico that she took the punch. I think, my opinion or my perception, now what built up so much frustration at this point, and Mexico, sadly to say, was the one to get the hit. That I command the girls that went out, like Miss Iraq, that I know her because I worked with her in Miss Grand USA 2 years ago, and went with her and other girls to support her. Fantastic. That is sisterhood. I don't condemn that. But what I condemn is, where are the apology videos for the delegates that since the beginning are being disrespectful to the Thai team? Where are they?
Well,
Because,
one of the
you
yeah.
know,
Go ahead, Brian.
Wilfredo, while I think that your point is correct, I think it's also correct that we need to look at the other side. The other side where, specifically in Mexico, she's probably getting instructions from Raul, from her national director, to not do these things because of that miscommunication and fighting aspect that the organization has with Nawat, which is apparent. So she's listening to what they're telling her what to do, what her boss is telling her what to do. And in turn, she's just following directions from her national director and from the owner of Miss Universe. The reality is that regardless of that, Nawat shouldn't have acted how he did in front of them. It was none of the contestants' fault, whatever miscommunication was happening or what that behavior was happening with that set of contestants. So it shouldn't have happened publicly. It shouldn't have been Nawat talking to them, regardless of this situation. In theory, he should have raised his concern with Miss Universe organization. Obviously, we can assume that Miss Universe organization was going to do nothing because that's what they've been doing is nothing. But
Well,
he should have handled it in a different way.
I would think Nawat probably tried to reach out to the Miss Universe organization
Hopefully.
many times, but nobody was responding to him. Nobody was responding to him.
Going back to because yesterday during the press conference, that's what he said. Because he said multiple times he contacted Raul, the Miss Universe organization, but they didn't give any response regarding the production, the location, the sighting. He contacted many times, and even the promotion video. So going back to Wilfredo, what he said, I think 20 contestants refused to film the promotion video for Visit Thailand. And of course, we have to remember that tourism is a big part of Thailand, and to promote the Thai culture, the location, it is really important. And sponsors have spent millions and millions of dollars towards the beauty pageant. So I think it's kind of disrespectful for the contestants to just disregard that and not even care about sponsors, because now Nawat is in so much pressure because the sponsors are asking him that why is the contestant not filming this? Why are they not taking part in this type of thing? So I think we have to keep in mind the sponsors have invested a lot of money, and I wish the contestants were a bit more mindful of those things, because it takes money, right? It's a business in the end, and if you cannot follow through that protocol, then might as well go home. Unfortunately, that's how it works. And we saw yesterday the welcome ceremony. It took a lot of money to conduct that. I think you guys saw on my Instagram too that last year's I don't know what you call it, Mexican fashion show or whatever that was. That was
Las Catrinas.
Yeah.
El show de las Catrinas. Remember they dressed up as Las Catrinas? Yeah, last year.
So we have to keep in mind.
Just 1 second. Somebody's saying that your microphone is exploding.
Is it exploding? Hold on. Should I make it lower?
A little too close.
Yeah.
How about now? Is it better?
Go down a little. Go low.
A bit lower?
A little
It's
bit
really loud. Like
Weren't you using a headset like the other time?
Yeah, I'm changing it. How about now? Is it better? No? Wait, let me change my.
Okay, somebody's spamming. Okay, the chat room. Get the fuck out of the chat room if you're spamming it.
But this is the thing, Brian, going back to you, and I completely agree with you because, like I said before, I don't agree how Nawat handled the situation. By all means, I don't agree with that because there's time and place on how to communicate. But we need to remember the last time a director gave instructions to their delegate cost them the crown. So at the end of the day, let's be honest.
That's not Nawab's business, though. If it costs a crown, he's the organizer.
But I understand that. But somebody that has some share now, the thing is that you as a contestant need to follow rules. If you wanted to follow your director's rules and then that tarnish your participation or winning, then don't come crying. We already hope recently we saw 2 queens that, sadly to say, got in the middle of how the directors guide them, and they lost. One of them was Myanmar, a girl that has so much potential, Myanmar Grand, in last year. And look what happened. And then we already know about Rachel, So
it's actually blame it on the national director, though, of Mexico, because he is so, I don't know, very manipulative, controlling. I mean, I just posted a video on my Instagram. Do you guys see it? The former, I mean, go see it. Where he is, Noemi, we can't see you.
No, I'm not going to be on camera.
Why?
Because I'm eating at the same time.
Well, eat fast and then show
No, I'm not going to be on camera. I'm not
show an avatar or something. A chihuahua.
I was trying to try to find an avatar and I can't find one. But anyway,
wear a mask.
Just put Tina on it.
Put Tina
So
on it.
I thought like, what happened to Noemi? Like, where the hell is she? Like, okay,
No,
so
I'm
you've
here.
been listening all along.
She's
My
there.
I've been
God.
listening. I've been listening. I totally agree. I get Wilfredo and Brian's point. Another thing that I feel like it's the communication broke down way before even the pageant started. Okay. This is months in the making.
And it's
So
still broken.
something
It's still going
exactly.
on.
So we don't
Still going
know the whole story. So we don't know what happened in between um the moment that they signed contracts and they went ahead with the project. We don't know why the communication broke down. I always say if it's your business, you need to be there. You need to be there from day one. Okay. Not just send your staff to kind of like figure it out. Because how many people did not arrive and Nawat had no idea that these people were arriving that were part of the Miss Universe staff, and Nawat had no clue of their arrival. That's another
Exactly.
thing. Another thing is the breakdown. I feel like it's kind of like a pissing contest between who's more macho, okay? Who has more control? Stop with the pity, this stupid, macho, who has more power here? Is it Nawat? Is it Raul? It doesn't matter at the end of the day. You signed a contract for
You
Nawat to
abide by
do
it,
this
yeah.
this project, okay? So I'm not saying give him all the control, but if you weren't happy with certain things that were happening, that were getting produced or whatever decisions that Nawat was making, right? Then why didn't you speak up? Why do you need to put everybody on blast? Okay? This should have been resolved behind closed doors.
Well,
Okay?
no, I
Be
think
professional.
Well,
Be
the point is you don't publish your dirty laundry
You
out there
don't
in
publish
public.
your dirty
Yeah.
laundry.
Okay.
That's the thing. Because it makes now what it did was it tarnished the whole experience for all of the girls. The girls have all their lives have been wanting to compete at Miss Universe. Okay. They have this ideal of this, the grand slam of all pageants, which is
Yeah.
Miss Universe, that not everybody has the opportunity to compete. They get to Thailand. They know that it's going to be an amazing production because let's be real, whether you love or hate Nawat, he does deliver in regards to production.
And that's
Okay.
what counts.
And
Yeah.
that counts.
Yeah.
Also,
Exactly.
another thing, this man has done 4 pageants in 1 year. 4.
All
4.
successful, by the way.
All successful. Okay. Which is a lot of money. A lot of money. This, a lot of people are just trashing Nawat. Yes, I don't believe, what the way he handled the situation was not the best. Okay. That I give it to everybody. That was not the best. Okay.
correct.
He should have tried to control his emotions, but it got to the point where it exploded. And unfortunately, Mexico was in the middle of all of this. Now, if I was Mexico, I would have, and this is me personally, if I was Mexico, I would have been silent. And because you're silent does not mean that you're complicit or that you're
Sure.
weak. Okay. Sometimes you need to learn how to pick your battles. I
Mhm.
understand that she was picked on in front of everybody, and that's why she felt defensive. She felt like she needed to defend herself in the moment. But sometimes you just have to let the person just say whatever they need to say and handle it at closed doors. Okay, not head out, start talking to all of these bloggers in regards to what happened. Okay, because what you're doing is escalating the situation much more than it needed to be. You should have left, kept your mouth closed, go to your room and not speak with anybody.
Did you guys
Immediately, other
watch
girls
the
started
live?
talking.
Did you guys watch it live while it
I
was
saw
happening?
it live. I saw the whole thing live.
While it was
So
happening.
yeah,
Yep.
the whole thing happening.
Live stream.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Because
was
I
live
saw it.
stream.
I actually saw it twice.
Because a
Yeah,
lot of
I-
people and in the pageant community, I've seen that they're all just focused on Miss Mexico. But let's be honest, y'all. Mr. Nawat was going off on all those girls.
Yeah.
Of
He said
course.
There was
20
disrespect to
contestants.
all those
Exactly.
girls.
More
He
than one.
Of
exploded.
course.
He was
And I
treating them like
condemn that.
he was their father,
Right.
and he needed an explanation, and he already knows who did it, but y'all need to come up and say it. It was terrible. It
No,
was
it's
terrible.
called equal treatment.
Yeah, he was not pointing out in one contestant. It's just that, the one who did it did not raise a hand up. So obviously he called out in the end, and that's what happened.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
actually see the way I feel it was kind of like if I were Miss Mexico, I would feel humiliated because
yeah,
I was told to get up. I didn't have any choice. I mean, I was told to get up, and I obliged. I stood up, and I admitted that I was the one who refused to participate.
And if I was a contestant, I would have got up. I would have been like, fuck this. I'm getting up. Like, you're not going to treat us like this. It needed to stop. It was insane. I was over here yelling at the girls
But
in
Brian,
my house. Like, you
Brian,
guys need to leave. This is
Brian,
insane.
you're representing a country, not yourself.
It
Remember.
doesn't
Exactly.
matter when
Yeah.
when
You
you're
Remember,
representing
you're
a
representing an
does
entire
matter.
country. not
You're
myself.
representing a country, but you're in a pageant where it's about women empowerment. And what happened there was not women empowerment. They were being belittled. They were being belittled.
and that is the reason why I think that things exploded. Now, what is holding too much? Mexico got in the middle. She didn't deserve to be yelled or humiliated. That
Of
part,
course not.
I
It's
will
none of
always
their
say,
fault.
no human being.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and I
I
say
think we
this
all
because
agree. We all agree that
I'm not
that.
defending Nawat 100%. I'm
Me
defending
neither.
his point of
Yeah,
view,
me
and
neither.
Mexico point of view. But I'm blaming the directorship. I am blaming the Miss Universe
Miss
organization
Universe.
for not being
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Because right now,
Totally.
this is not this fight is between Nawat, the one that they hired to be the director for Thailand, the one that they hired to do this production because they know that for the first time in history, when Mexico was the host of Miss Universe, the last year production was mediocre. And everybody knows that. So they are using somebody that when it comes to production is number one right now, MGI Productions. So the Miss Universe organization is the one to blame for not having a communication. And these girls, especially Miss Mexico, got the hit. She was the punching bag. That I agree that needs to happen to her? No. But I do not agree when contenders doesn't do their job because they want to follow the director's instructions when at the end of the day, you're the one competing. You need to use your common sense and say, you know what, I came here to do my job and I want to prevent any facts of this content that will tarnish. He's Nawat or any director, he's not asking you to go and do pole dancing. He's asking you go to promote the sponsors that are giving money to make this event. Oh, and just for the record, Miss Universe organization needs to be more than thankful that this is happening, especially with the loss of the Queen of Thailand. When they have a tradition, nobody's saying that.
Whatever happened to
And
mourning the death of the queen?
Yeah.
Nobody
exactly.
is mourning.
Nobody's
Sure,
mourning.
but neither
They're
is
doing this
Nawat.
event.
Neither is Nawat, though. Let's be honest. Look what is he doing in front of people.
I understand that,
At the end of the
but
day, look, right now, Wilfredo, I'm sorry to cut you off, but right now, Noemi
Go for it.
and I are national directors, right? When we sign a contract with the organizations, we're signing the contracts with that organization, not with the person that's going to put on the show and do the production. It's with that organization. So at the end of the day, the root cause, the root problem here, and I see a lot of pageant fans, a lot of pageant bloggers taking the side of Nawat, taking the side of Raul and Miss Universe organization. The root cause, while Nawat still has lots of fault in this, the root cause and the problem is Miss Universe organization. Because when I sign up to send a delegate, I'm signing up for you to take care of my contestant. You should have stopped this from day one. The first 48 hours were full. The first 72 hours were full of controversy after controversy after controversy. It is not the girl's fault. It's not the country's fault. It's not the national director's fault of your differences between each other. Miss Universe organization should have been there and should have stopped it from the moment that Nawat was walking around the hotel and taking pictures with every contestant, and Miss Teresa was there taking pictures with every contestant. It should have stopped there. That was the first hours when they were posting content, and they saw that Miss Universe organization should have been there.
Exactly. I think we all agree with what you said, Brian. I mean, yeah, I mean, everything comes up, should start from the top. What happens at the top trickles down to the bottom. And first of all, obviously it's a failed leadership in Raul's part. We know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Very poor leadership. Yeah.
Definitely failed leadership.
Totally.
And then not only that, but I noticed too that it's it's an old boys network. He only chooses the people that he's friends with to work with him.
For
But they're
sure.
not really
Yeah.
working. They think of Miss Universe as nothing more as just a hangout.
It's ego. It's
It's
ego.
ego, it's
Rafa.
power
They
trip.
had so many people in that organization that have had years of experience. Where are they? None of them. They're all just trying to figure it out.
Well, Ronald Day should have been there like 6 months ago. I mean, ever since he was promoted as the president of production department, he should have been there like at least 3 months ago.
The reality is that those
Exactly.
little press conferences and videos that they're doing from both sides shouldn't have happened. The reality is that Raul should step down and let Mario take over because we don't know him and he needs to get his shit together. He needs to put Nawat in place and take care of his organization, a legacy brand, a brand that has had 74 years of success. And you're putting it in the hands of someone that we all know does great productions, but is full of controversies.
But controversy sells, we know that.
Yeah,
I
drama.
know.
By the way,
Drama
But the-
sells.
we're
Imagine
talking
pageantry
about
without
the-
drama. It'd be boring, boring, boring,
since-
boring.
At the end of the day, the one to blame is the relationship between Nawat and Miss Universe organization and
Yes.
all the things that they've been doing without knowledge. Like I said at the beginning, you need to have knowledge. How you gonna
Yeah.
go to Thailand with a sponsor about gambling?
Yes,
They don't know
I was going
anything
back to
that's
that.
happening.
Yeah.
They don't know anything. Look right now what Rafa said.
I'm
No
really happy
post.
that Nawat called the police because like if you promote, say let's say a beauty queen, right? There are 100 contestants, 120 contestants. If they promote about gambling, they could be sentenced to prison for 7 years.
Exactly.
It is illegal.
Mhm.
Not just the contestants, the sponsors, the Nawat,
The
all the
hotel.
organization, they will be gone for
Mhm.
7 years in prison. So how could
Mhm.
Robo not even
Is-
do a background check about the laws and regulation of the host country? That is so stupid.
And that is the reason why I think, and I'm gonna be very honest, I prefer to have Paula Shugart leading the pageant, but at least things are gonna happen. Look how the production went in El Salvador. That have somebody that might have all the money and here and there, and is doing this. I mean, come on.
But
Since the
Wilfredo,
last
Miss
year,
Universe, past eras of Miss Universe have had problems. They're just good
of
at
course,
they're just good at keeping it quiet.
yeah, but it's led by humans. Nothing led by humans is going to be 100% perfect. But this, again, communication is the key. Miss Mexico should not have been yelled or any contestant there just because now what exploded. He needed to explode to Miss Universe, and Miss Universe needs to be held accountable. And not, and Raul doesn't need to be making a video. We are here to empower women.
No
But by
accountability.
the but
I
by
thought-
the way,
yeah,
you
I
were
mean-
the one traveling with Miss Universe and looking like a viejo verde with Miss Universe.
How
So
sincere
nobody's saying
how
that.
sincere was Raul's press conference
There was
about
no
I mean-
sincerity. No
about women's
sincerity.
That was
women's empowerment? Of course,
That
it was
was a
everything.
show.
Everything was performative, and not to mention all the Mexican Miss Universes from Lupita, Jimena, and then Andrea. They all put their input, their 2 cents into the matter. And you have Andrea Mesa, by the way, who is going to be part of the selection committee. And you wonder, I bet you she's going to put
Wait,
Mexico
Excuse me.
into the top 10 at least. So yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about that. And people are like, well, maybe Mexico should win, or I mean, forget about Thailand, even though she's the front runner. Mexico is not a front runner, the new front runner. But imagine though, imagine if Mexico won, what kind of queen would she be? Would she be behaving like, you know what I mean? I mean, there wouldn't be a lot of following though. I doubt that very much.
I don't
No.
know. If we're talking about women's empowerment, Rafa, then I applaud what she did. And whoever,
That's
there was
fine.
multiple people that spoke up
That's
in
fine.
that room.
What about the
Applaud
woman
to
who
them.
stayed? What about the woman who stayed in the room? If we're talking about women's empowerment, wouldn't that also include respecting the choice of the woman who decided to stay in
Correct.
the room?
But also, this is what you have to think. Again, it's not just one clear thing. And I think that's what happens with a lot of us in general in life. We think that one thing is correct and we don't look at both sides. Most of those girls don't even know the controversies that have been going on. They've been focused on trying to prepare for Miss Universe.
Yeah.
They're not on their phones like us, searching for drama and looking for what's happening and seeing if Miss Universe posted or not. They're completely focused in their competition. So some of those girls that stayed there, you can't judge them. The girls that left, you can't judge them. You don't know. They don't know fully what's happening. To them, to most of them, all they're seeing is this dude is yelling at us. This dude is belittling us. We can't judge them. We can't judge the people that left. We can't judge the girls that left, the girls that stayed.
Right.
To them,
Exactly.
we don't know what
Yeah.
they're feeling.
Yeah.
We don't know
And the
their
girls
perspective.
and guess what? The girls who walked out of the room, they ended up staying in Thailand anyway. So let's talk about Victoria. Victoria, who actually
can I
literally
talk about
walked
that?
out of the room
Can I
and
talk
spoke
about
to the
that,
vloggers
actually?
and said, I'm getting the fuck out. Oh, she didn't say fuck, but I'm getting out of here.
Brian, do not, I mean, Brian. Oh my
Can you
God,
imagine her like saying
Rafa,
the F
be
word?
careful what you say. They might say that you said something completely different.
Yeah,
Okay,
be
by the way,
careful of your
disclaimer,
words.
a huge disclaimer, okay? What we're talking about here is pure entertainment.
And allegedly.
Okay? Yeah,
Allegedly.
it's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of opinion. So if any
Yeah.
one of you, even you, Raul, if you're watching the show and if
It's
you
our
think
opinion.
we're defaming you or we're slandering you, maybe that's true, but you have to give us proof.
By the way, about Victoria, apparently she was not in the room when this happened. She was outside in the corridor because the people who were there, my friend who was there, he told me that she was actually outside when this happened. When she saw Miss Mexico come out, that's when she stormed off and she said, I'm not going to stay here of what happened, but she was not present in the room. That's what
So from what I saw, it's like a long ballroom, and then outside it has like a hallway,
yes.
but then it has like a door and then another door. So if she was outside right there, he was talking on a microphone, she can hear what's happening. It's just one door separating them. So it's like a door where there's a hallway, and then another door that goes into the ballroom. So and he was on a microphone, so she could hear. But something that's interesting that I wanted to say, who knows Nawat more than any other contestant? She competed in Miss Grand.
Hello,
So she knows
2021.
exactly how he
Yeah.
is.
Yes. Mhm.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But see, she's Miss Universe. That's why she thinks she's invincible and she's always correct. That's her mentality now.
I think she handled it
She's
really
now
well.
world-class celebrity, probably bigger than Nawat himself. So she thinks
You also got to think about what Miss Universe organization is feeding her. What are they saying? Clearly, there's a clash between them. So what have they been telling Victoria about everything that's going on?
Well, you know what? This is interesting, okay? Since Victoria won Miss Universe in Mexico, she has had three or four different traveling chaperones. What does that tell you, though? What does it tell you about the Miss Universe organization? And that blonde woman in Thailand who's accompanying her, I've never seen it before. Like, who is this woman?
I
She
thought it
was
was
so,
her mom or
I've,
something.
yeah, I thought I've
thought
seen
that was
this
her
woman
mom, yeah.
literally tagging like Victoria's arm down the hallway, like, come with me, don't go there, don't go there and stuff. So yeah, I mean, four changes of chaperones, traveling chaperones and managers. What does that tell you? You know? So yeah, something's
I
weird going
think
on.
either, but you know what? And again, I don't know them, but with my experience in the Miss US, the last administration of the Miss USA organization, meeting Noelia and the Miss USA, working with them in Fashion Week, I will not blame the queen. I might blame the chaperones and I might blame the organization because if they feel that they cannot do their job, they will leave. I think Miss Universe our current Miss Universe did what was expected. And I don't blame her either. Again, I don't blame any queen from Mexico
He was
to any
correct.
queen that walked out. I will never blame them. I blame the disrespectfulness, but I would not blame that Mexico step out and other girls like Miss Iraq Universe. I would not blame that because at the end of the day, it's sisterhood. And I'm proud of it because sorry for my language, they say, F the crown, there's something that is
You're not
called
going to
sisterhood.
disrespect me.
And I applaud that, and I already covered my opinion about it. But the current Miss Universe, you know, she was honest. I believe in woman empowerment. A woman empowerment is a big thing. It's not just one straight road. It's ramification. It has a lot of branches of what it means to be an empowered woman, you know. And at that moment, she wasn't not only Miss Universe, she was a woman that came from a European country that, culturally speaking, maybe for her, this is not well, you don't see this very well, that treatment from a man to a woman. She had experience to being in Miss Grand organization as Miss Grand Denmark and top 20. You know, there's a lot of things going on. And the sad part about it is the delegates, all of them are the punching back from one side and the other one, and they don't take accountability.
When
Both
it's not even their
sides.
fault.
Exactly, and it's not their fault. So for me, what Miss Universe, the current Miss Universe did, I applaud that. I think that she was honest. She didn't lose her cool. I mean, she didn't was
It was
like, oh, I
elegant.
remember. Now what was it? No, she was honest. I do not applaud this, and I'm just gonna sweep my dress away and let's go. And you know what I mean? She's gonna pass the title soon. She's gonna collect. She's gonna collect the fruit of her hard work throughout the year at being herself. Because at the end of the day, this is a 12-month work.
Mhm.
After that,
For
it's
me,
up
that
to you
was her
to know.
legacy piece. For me, that was her
Exactly.
legacy piece. Her
Mhm,
walking out and standing up for the women,
mhm.
that will forever go down in history as a moment of her being a real Miss Universe.
Sorry.
I really wish she had like left Thailand for good. That would have been more dramatic.
Well,
But you know
also
what? She
keep
came
in
back.
mind that she probably
She
had to
came
She
back
clap
went to
with
the
with
the
cruise.
food,
All the girls
correct.
went to the dinner cruise looking happy as
pretending
if
like
nothing had
nothing was
happened.
happening.
As if
Yeah.
nothing had
So
happened.
performative.
You know,
Yeah.
videos of
Well,
them dancing, singing to I Will Survive. I will survive.
you know, I think maybe the girls are just hungry before this whole sash ceremony. What do you think? Because you know, in Mexico, she was having a munching time in that chicken. Did
She
you see
was
the
eating
videos
like
of
a bucket of chicken wings,
yeah,
for
it was
Pete's
like a
sake,
buffet,
that
but
Nawat
she looked
himself
super
cooked.
happy.
Guys,
Yeah.
but you
So
didn't see the faces of the girls during the fashion or the
welcome ceremony.
the welcome ceremony. Thank you. When Nawat stepped out on the stage, they were very, very uncomfortable. Very, you could tell.
Not
Zoom into those
well,
faces.
not Miss
Zoom into those
Bonaire.
faces.
Now Miss Cote d'Ivoire and
Not Miss
Bon
Cote
Bon
appetit.
d'Ivoire.
Miss Cordova was super elegant.
Yeah.
You know
Not
what?
Miss
I think
Thailand.
yeah.
I just know that when this pageant is over, we're gonna have so much content of these girls talking
Oh
everything
yeah,
that
they're
they
gonna be like,
were feeling.
please.
yeah, they're gonna be uploading to their Instagram stories. This is what happened. This is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I hate this girl. I
And
hate my
we will be
roommates.
back with all that content.
It's
We are
part of
like
the pageant
comedians.
culture,
We want
people.
all the drama so we can make our show. Plain and simple at the end of the day.
Actually, you know, during the welcome ceremony, you know, right after the ceremony, you know, of course, the sponsors have to be acknowledged by Nawat and stuff and everything. So
Yeah.
Did they know
while
they
they
couldn't
were
have been
thanking the
Victoria?
while they were thanking the sponsors, did you notice most of the girls were clapping their hands, but Mexico didn't care.
She was
She didn't
turned the
care.
other way.
She just like kept talking to the other girls. I mean, she thinks she doesn't have to respect the host country anymore
That is very
because you know
elegant.
because she's
Yeah.
made friends from all over the world,
I
right?
don't think it's that. I think they were just uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable position to be around someone that literally belittled the whole group of people. It's
But if it's
uncomfortable.
but if you're talking about performative, then pretend that you're an actress and just clap for Pete's sake. If you don't feel sincere about it, like
But see,
Venezuela,
that's where the line's
Ven-
at.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
powerhouse countries, Venezuela, Philippines, Thailand, and India, they were clapping. They were all clapping their hands the whole time, okay? Also, Victoria refused.
He
She
left.
refused. She refused to take photos too with the hotel manager, that German dude, the German guy.
Yes.
Okay. She got to stay at the hotel for free, but no photos for the sponsor. Like, what's up with that? Okay. Be gracious about it. Okay. I mean, you're Miss
Well, this is
Universe.
the thing.
You're Miss
I didn't
Universe.
so
You don't want to. You refuse to take photos with a sponsor, with a manager at the hotel
Again,
where you're
she's an
staying.
employee. She's an employee of Miss Universe. So whatever they're telling her, that's what she's gonna do. She has a contract with them, no? So again, you
okay.
can't blame her.
So can I ask you something, Brian? And this is just me.
Ah,
So you do not, and this is for everybody. So you feel uncomfortable to take picture with X and Y, but you didn't feel uncomfortable to take picture with Grandpa Raul that look like a viejo verde.
That
and
looked like a
again,
couple
Full
photos.
on
remember what I
photo
told you
shoot.
earlier?
Photo shoot. It's a
Two
wedding
things can
photo.
be right
On
or correct.
photo shoot, I'm sorry, but I think other queens stand out like, yeah, you are not. What you doing? I feel uncomfortable. At that moment, she wasn't uncomfortable. Oh yeah, Papi, come on, Grandpa, buy me everything. You don't see uncomfortableness there? She didn't say. She didn't use her empowerment voice to say, "Stop. This is my moment. What are you doing here?"
And both things are right. What you're saying, both things are right.
So again, gracias sociales, you need to have manners. I know you receive orders and whatever. What they're gonna do? Fire her 13 days before she passed the crown?
No, you have to use your good judgment, period.
You know, at
I
the end
would
of
have
the
done,
day,
I would have taken, a photo with a manager only because
exactly.
Yeah.
it's a form of it's a form of, again, what you said, good manners. And I'm Miss Universe, and of course, it's only respectable to have the host hotel, have a photo with me as a souvenir, as a form of thank you. I don't care what
Yeah.
Raul would think otherwise.
It's
It's
just
just
hard to
it's
judge
just
her because we don't know what Miss Universe organization has been telling her, feeding her.
It's just being good sportsmanship. I think that's it, right? Like just take photos. It takes like a minute. There's like few sponsors.
not
Take
even a
photos,
minute.
just
It's like
go.
a few seconds.
Yeah,
It's like a few
because it's playing for
seconds.
free. Let's be respectful of the people who are paying money, like millions of dollars, just for this to happen. So it's kind of like just going out. It's
Okay,
kind of
if we're
just
if we're gonna talk about expenses, okay, this is what I read. Okay, now what invested over 300 million bahts for this edition, about 80 million bahts alone
It
to
shows.
pay for the
Mm-hmm.
hosting fees. Okay,
there we go.
so he did everything right according to paper, and then he signed the contract in Singapore. But he did not
Taking thing.
understand Raul was interfering all along, all the time. So people are wondering maybe it was Ronald Day who was influencing Raul. I mean, the Miss Universe, the Mexican team would do anything to destroy Nawat. And you know what? I'm beginning to believe that conspiracy theory. They're working together in coordination to purposely destroy Nawat because they don't
Which
want
is
him
so
to take
stupid.
over because they know he
Hmm.
owns
They
most of
want
the
it.
shares now. He's
Yeah.
like gradually creeping towards full ownership, and they are threatened by that. They don't want
Yeah.
Nawat to be the owner,
So,
period.
Rafa, if that's true, then us as a pageant community, where are we, or when are we going to unite to hold accountable Miss Universe?
We can't do anything, Brian. We can't because we're just pageant fans.
But this is ours. If it wasn't for us, I know it's not ours, but it's ours. If
I
it
know.
wasn't for us,
Yeah.
there would be no Miss Universe.
Oh, totally agree.
I think you know
100%.
what,
Yeah.
Brian, we doing this group chat in itself is a protest against the Miss Universe organization because
And
we're
that's why I
actually
wanted to
voicing
do
That's
it.
out,
that's true.
expressing
Hmm.
ourselves. Yes, we do not have the power in terms of authority, but we are speaking out, and I think that's really important because having the discussion or an open discussion allows us to talk about different things,
I
regardless
agree.
of opinions. So I think this is what we're doing. This is a protest in itself.
Hmm.
No, and
Yeah.
it and again, for everyone that's seeing us, it's not, oh, we're Team Nawad, we're Team Miss Universe. Both of them have their
Exactly.
faults.
Yes.
Everyone
Correct.
needs to be held accountable.
Yeah. Agree. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. 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 Now going back to the incident at the hotel where, okay, this is another hoax, fake news. Now, what did not call the police on those Mexican team? It was this hotel security guards who noticed something very suspicious. George Figueroa the Mexican national director. Apparently, he and there were three other Mexican guys, one of whom was Raul's cousin. All four men that were sneaking in some of the Miss Universe girls to force them to do promotional video clips of the online casino, which we all know now is illegal.
It's illegal.
Okay,
Mhm.
so those Mexican guys actually sneak in that poster thingy, the banner, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it,
the banner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
display all over the hotel, and then the security guards noticed something was suspicious going on, so they called Nawat, and Nawat came down, and then they finally was forced to call the Thai police, and that's where they came. So they were those four actually originally three of the Mexican guys were forced to leave the Thailand. Um, but Jorge stayed, but then again, he realized, I can't be by myself here. So he decided to leave as well. So four Mexican guys, including the national director, George Figueroa, left Thailand because doing some illegal stuff. Okay. So
Also,
he's
piggyback off that,
he's no
not
longer
just
in Thailand.
gambling, but also I think it was some, not all, but like some Latina contestants were taken to a different place to recruit for Telemundo. So they were only selecting few contestants without telling other Miss Universe contestants. That also is one of the reasons Noah kind of exploded, because it was not part of the contract.
Was
Because
Telemundo only interviewing Latina girls?
yes, they said that they were refusing to do the promotion video for sponsors in Thailand, but they agreed to do for Telemundo, and obviously that kind of looked rude to Nawat. So that's one of the reasons that he expressed it during the live stream.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
saw a comment a second ago, Rafa, on YouTube, someone saying that we're very pro Nawat. I think you're misinterpreting. We're not being pro Nawat. We're saying
Correct.
that the core issue and the responsibility of everything running correctly falls on Miss Universe organization. This is not Nawat's pageant. He's putting it on, and that's why we're condemning the heavy presence of him there. Miss Universe organization is the problem, the core problem. Yes, he has his faults. Yes, he shouldn't have acted how he acted. Yes, he didn't handle multiple situations ideally. But it's clear that Miss Universe organization doesn't have a good communication, and you have some proof right now. You could go on their website, on their Instagram, and see that they haven't posted anything about the pageant. So right now, the contestants are in Nawat's hands when multiple national directors and organizations gave them, that contestant, to Miss Universe organization. You don't see a problem there?
Good point.
Who's gonna put the face? Who's making sure that these contestants are secure, are getting fed, are being taken care of? It's not Miss Universe organization right now, is it?
Mhm.
Where are they?
Because right now, with everything that is happening in Thailand and the disrespect that Miss Universe organization has done in Thailand, they literally could have said, close this deal, no more.
They can't. They don't have money.
Who?
Miss Universe organization. How
I
are
know
they gonna...
that. No. That's
They're
what I'm
drowning
talking
in
about.
debt.
Thailand. No, I know. Thailand. Thanks God, Thailand government and the people that are involved in it say, you know what, Nawat, or you know what, Thailand, this is over. We need to kill this people. Kill. My God. Keep this.
Be
Oh my
careful.
Be
God.
careful of your words.
Sorry. Language barrier. Kick these people out. At the end of the day, they need to be held accountable. But Brian says something. Oh, hi, Noemi, gorgeous.
Oh, finally, an avatar.
Brian
How old is that
said something that is
avatar?
Hey.
but Brian said something that is true. Right now, the people that need to take care of everything is not there. So now why is taking care of everything? Like for instance, Mova, the makeup artist team that always travel, they arrived to Thailand. They're stranded because again, the lack of communication. Now what? No, nothing. Who's coming? Who's staying? Blah blah blah. And he already have a makeup artist team.
Yes.
So who's gonna take care of those makeup artists that Miss Universe have to go to Miss Universe to do their job like they've been doing for the past years? But now I have no idea, so he's gonna use his own team. Huh,
No
well,
communication.
Are they still? They're still in Thailand, I imagine, George.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
they're
there.
working.
Yes,
They were
they're
able
still
to
there.
accommodate them. But that's
Okay, but wait a minute. But wouldn't you, if you're a foreign makeup artist, you need a work permit. You
You
just
need a
can't
work
work.
No.
permit. I was going to
Not
say
in
No,
that.
you
Thailand,
don't.
no?
Now they're working
No.
illegally because
They're
I think
working
it's a tourist
illegally,
visa, which is
okay,
against
so
the
they're
law.
getting
In
paid under
Thailand, they need a work permit?
they're
Yes,
getting
you need
paid under
work
the
permit. You
table.
need to apply for work permit before coming to Thailand. They came in a tourist visa.
So they're doing
Again,
illegal work.
the Miss Universe
Well-
organization did not check.
They should
Well,
all
But the
be
makeup artist
arrested.
Doing
doesn't
it-
get paid.
They're not getting
They're
paid.
not getting
so
paid.
It's
They
not
don't get
work.
paid. They're
They
volunteering
had
their
to
job.
pay. They paid to be there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they
right.
Exactly.
Which is a scam. Come on, that's a scam.
It's
Why
a Miss
would you say
Universe
No,
that
scam.
on
And
it's
YouTube?
wait, and this is not Raul's
volunteer.
scam. This has been going on years, where makeup
Years.
artists have to pay to be at Miss Universe.
Mhm.
And you
It's
pay
a
for
scam.
you pay for your own airfare, you pay for an hotel.
You pay
and-
for your hotel. I was a makeup artist for Pia when Pia Alonso was competing. So, and that was here in Las Vegas. So all the makeup artists that you see from MUBA, they are volunteering their time and their talent to work on these pageants.
Yeah.
Okay, they have to pay for their airfare, their hotel, their meals.
The image
Okay.
director, my image director of Miss Grand US Virgin Islands, Derek, he's worked with them, and he had to pay his flight, he had to pay a
Mhm.
fee to be there, and he had to pay his hotel to work for free.
Well, I didn't have to work. I didn't pay for a fee. That's new. And that's more Andres' situation, because Andres is the one
Yeah.
that is head of MUBA. So that's, he does these clinics, these makeup clinics, whether in Colombia and different countries. He does these kind of like master classes for these makeup artists. And then whoever is the best are the ones that are selected to go to Miss Universe to become a makeup artist. So that's how they kind of like pick the makeup artists.
And
And
that's
stuff
a
like that.
slap to the face to the pageant community. They're giving their hard time, their work, their effort, their own money to help uplift these women for your organization. It's fucked up.
But it's not
It's
only
fucked
that.
up.
It's not only pageantry. Fashion, we do it too.
That's the
A
same
lot of
thing.
fashion shows,
Yeah.
they do the same thing. They use makeup artists. They need to, and
They take
they
advantage.
don't get
Mhm.
paid
Yes,
at
true.
all.
Yeah.
Take
Okay,
advantage
so
of talent.
Yeah.
That is sadly to say, and this is the thing. You cannot tell me, you cannot tell me that you don't have the means to pay these people.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to spend time, for example, this is an example, the head of MUBA can go to the host country, evaluate the makeup artist team from that country, select the team, and then the local makeup artists get the recognition, plus they get paid. I think that would be a good move. Just use local makeup artists from each host country, and they would be guided by MUBA's heads. Whoever is the leader at that time, he chooses A, B, and Z, and you guys are my team. Let's do this together.
Miss Universe
I
should
mean-
be paying everyone that works for them. It's messed up. Having to volunteer for an organization out of the love and passion that you have, it's messed up.
Yeah, I did it only 1 year because I knew I was going to get something out of it, and I did. So for me, giving up 2 days, which was the prelims and finals, to do it, because I didn't do the photo shoot, which was in the beginning of the week, because it was 2 weeks here in Las Vegas. So the first week you had a makeup team to do the photos, the official photos. And you had Chi that was doing the hair at the time. Remember Chi when,
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Chi, none of those people for Chi got paid either. None of them. That was also volunteer. Chi never paid them. They, you volunteer your time. You pay for your hotel, your meals, your transportation to get your butt over there. So
So where is
all of
Miss
that-
Universe spending their money?
On the private jet.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Forget.
Exactly.
Mm.
And photo shoots to look like a viejo verde.
No, I'm pretty sure they get the photo shoot sponsored as well.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm sure they
sure.
have their photographers
Yeah.
trade for print, do the photo
Well,
shoot, and be
uh-huh.
done.
I think
But at the end of the day, this is what we see in the pageant community and the fashion, fashion industry and pageant industry as well. It's like coaches, and I know, Brian, that you are director. How many girls you want always to look for somebody that can you coach me before sponsorship? No, if you're starting, like you have like a 1 year moment to start, good. But after you have 1 year of experience, you need to start getting paid.
I'll tell you firsthand, sponsorships, as the years keep on going, get harder and harder and
Exactly.
harder. People don't want to. People can't give their talent for free because everyone's
No.
just trying to survive.
I don't. Oh, you want to compete? You want to be training Q&A and state presence, runway A, B, and C. So to compete, you need to invest.
And that's sad, but it's the truth.
Mhm.
But it's the truth because we are not living in the times that like before. Oh, sponsorship, I get this, and that. Now with social media,
That's what I was
we
gonna
can be our own PR.
Mhm.
So, I don't say that you will not find certain girls that, like, for example, for me, there's some certain girls that I will sponsor because I know that one person is going to bring me back 5 clients. There's some cases, but when it comes to organizations that you know that they have money, oh, you better start paying.
Yeah.
Baby girl, trust me, I feel you. Third year. This is my 3rd year as director, and I'm in the hole.
Welcome to the club,
given
Brian.
all my money.
Bienvenido.
It's a welcome that I didn't want, but thank you.
But you know what, Brian, with all love, at the end of the day, you have people, and I will say that for my own self, you have people here that believe in you, and we are here for you. We just, at the end of the day, we can work together because that's another thing. If you work together, you scratch my back, scratch your back, a great product can come out of it. Like, great job with Gigi. Sadly to say she didn't make it, but I know Gigi. She's a sweetheart. Like, I know it's difficult, especially because this is something else that
There was
people
no
doesn't
time.
realize.
No time.
When you are a director of a country that doesn't have pageant history or culture, or is not one of the big boom, it's hard to put a team together. It's hard to get that girl to be
hard to
ready.
find
I know
girls.
that. Exactly. But the satisfaction when you see your girl doing bim bim, I made it, that gives you like a sense of, well, at least this paid off.
Right, yeah.
But it's not always happened.
Yeah.
Doesn't always happen. Whew, this has
Moving
been
on.
amazing. Yes.
Moving on. Okay, people who are watching, please buy me some super chats. Okay, I need money to
Rafa
survive.
needs money
I need
to
food money.
Thailand.
Oh, look who donated. Jonathan. Love you,
Thank you,
Jonathan. $9.
How much he donated? That's it?
$9.99.
That's
a
it?
lot of money already. For
Brian.
yeah, for $9.99. How many?
Trying to help him out.
That would be like just good enough for like 3-4 days.
Two
for food.
meals. 2 meals.
Yeah.
2 or 3 meals.
Thank you,
2
Jonathan.
meals.
Love you. Okay, people, follow Jonathan's example, please.
Oh, Rafa, something I really wanted to say. I wanted to give a special shout out to our director, Noemi Wilfredo, of Miss Universe Puerto Rico, because I saw multiple videos of her taking care of the contestants while that whole ordeal happened.
Mhm.
She was trying to protect them and telling them, stop
Yeah.
talking, come on, let's go, come on, come with us. Like, I applaud her. And if that's setting, I hope that is setting the tone of how Miss Universe will be in Puerto Rico.
Good. So it's a good sign.
Well, that's the reason she got an award last year in Mexico.
Yeah.
Giselle Cifredo, no, I don't know her personally, but I know her career path. She's coming from being Miss Puerto Rico Petite, winning, and Brian, help me if I mistake this, winning Global Petite, I believe, and then come back and became a director. We are being blessed, and I say we because I'm a proud Puerto Rican when it comes to that. We are being blessed that we have the latest two directors knew what it means to be a contender. Denise Quiñones, our Miss Universe 2001, and then Giselle Cifredo. And I saw that. And at that moment, I applaud that because directors are the ones that protect the contenders. You are there to make sure that your contenders are protected, not their parents, because I do not approve parents to be there since day one. What are you
Why
doing
are you talking
there?
about Lily Stefan like that?
Because I
Oh,
want to, I can do it. I can
no,
do it.
dale, tíralo al medio.
Lo tiro en medio. Perfect.
Tíralo al medio.
A lot of people
Con las
say,
chancletas.
Chancleta
baby,
power.
I'm gonna say something very important. Me as a director, Brian Noemi, that you know this, if you see a parent around their baby since day one,
Please don't mention parents.
just there because what happened? She's not ready for this situation. Parent needs to arrive the week before. They have directors that protect them. So they have prints. And I know one person said to me that, oh, it's because he's Lily Stefan, but you don't say nothing about Mexico's mom. There's a difference. These girls' parents are not known internationally. Lily, the
I
Stefan, in the
saw
other hand,
I saw Lily
is
Stefan. I saw Lily Stefan in the hallway of the
she
hotel.
she is known. So number one, if you know you are a public figure, stay home, allow your daughter to build her star with her own name.
Yes.
Because it's already enough since the beginning that a lot of people said that that crown was bought, and you needed to go to television, cry and say it's false.
It's
She
not helping the
worked
cause.
hard. Congratulations. You're not helping your daughter to shine.
No, totally.
She is beautiful.
Yeah.
That she can be Miss Universe, that's a different story. But allow her to be her.
She has a good personality.
Yes. But at the end of the day, if you are famous and your son or daughter is doing something, stay away. Allow them to shine for themselves because you are
Let them
tarnishing
go. Let them be free.
their triumph and what they want to do. So yeah, I do not approve parents or guardians be around the contestants. You are 18 and over. You know what you sign. You need to be an adult. Or
Well,
what is going to happen?
Okay.
Cuba wins and Lily Stephen's going to be traveling with her?
Rafa, please change the subject because it's giving me flashbacks from last year.
Somebody asked me. Arcadio,
All right.
gracias.
No. Just to remind people, when Paula Shugart was the president of Miss Universe organization, okay, she didn't care if you were Lupita Jones as the national director. All national directors were not allowed to interact with their girls during the entire competition. No interaction. You can't visit the hotel and the rooms where they're staying. You can even talk to them, nothing. But look what's happening in Thailand with the Mexican national director and all the other directors. They're chumming along with their girls everywhere they went and stuff. Remember? So that's a no-no. That is a no-no.
And it's because of favoritism. Like they want to make sure that people don't feel like someone else is being favored. Of course, in Miss Grand, it's totally different. We can walk into their hotel, into their room, and
Sure.
they don't care. But in Miss Universe, it's always been like that. It's always been very
security. They feel
insecurity. Yeah.
Security. Well, we're not saying that Miss Grand, did not have security. They do have security. The chaperones themselves are acting as security, and they report to Nawat or to Mommy Teresa, whatever. So yeah, security is definitely something that's Miss Universe is very good at. I have to
Not
admit.
this year.
Not this year, but in the past, especially when Paula was the president. I'd like to
Exactly.
acknowledge another kind and generous viewer, Sam USA. Thank you for your $10. I really appreciate it.
$10.
God bless you.
That's a Uber ride, Rafa.
That's an Uber
That's a
ride and a
grab.
massage.
I'm
Or
sorry,
grab.
grab.
It's a
No,
grab
that's
ride.
a grab. Sorry,
Thank you,
grab.
Not
Sam
an Uber
USA.
drive, not in
Much
America.
appreciated. Thank you so much. God bless you and your family. Thank you. All right, people, follow Sam USA's example and also Jonathan's example.
We'll send a little more, not just 10.
Are there too many trolls here? Rafa, can you block the trolls? There's too many of these freaking trolls.
What do they say?
Another generous donation.
Yes, keep it
20
coming, people.
Is it MX
Rafa
dollar?
is
Is it 20,
homeless and needs money.
20 Mexican dollars. First time to is Arcadio. Thank you.
Ay.
Gracias, mi vida. Gracias, mi amor. I appreciate it very much. 20 Mexican dollars. I don't know how much that would be in US dollars. Maybe what, 15, I would think.
No,
Yeah, less.
much less.
Much less. Okay.
It's 200,
Nevertheless,
actually.
thank you. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. Thank you.
Wilfredo marry me, but it's going on.
Oh, Arcadio, what? 200 Mexican pesos? Mexican dollars? Wilfredo, marry me. Rafa, tell him to send me a kiss. All right, Wilfredo, send
For
Arcadio
a fee.
a
Wait,
kiss
no, for
for
a
a
fee.
fee.
No,
Do it
for a
now.
fee.
Don't do it yet.
For a
now.
fee.
A big, humongous kiss.
Not me being your handler. I'm like, no, for a fee.
Wait.
All right,
yeah.
For a
Wilfredo,
fee.
look at the camera, look into Arcadio's beautiful
Oh,
eyes,
oh, oh.
and give your biggest
Not this turning into
kiss.
Snatch Game.
Come on,
I
do
hope
it.
so.
Stream of love.
At the count of three,
Sorry.
2, 1, go. There you go.
Why I always getting hit like Mary's proposals?
Well, because they love you.
Why is this happening?
Obviously, you're a cute hunky bear, so they love you. They love you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Arcadio, mi amor. I really appreciate that. And your country, Mexico, by the way, is beautiful. Okay, I've been there. I've been there last year. Okay, and I love Mexican people. They were so hospitable. They're very friendly and stuff. So yeah. By the way, I want to mention that I think the real hell broke loose between Raul and Nawat when Nawat found out that the Mexico's national director was there and he was behind all this shit. Okay,
Right.
so
Yeah.
that's
He's
when Nawat lost his patience, his cool, and we're not justifying his behavior towards Miss Mexico, but it is understandable because he had so much pressure. He was basically the only person who's doing all the work, all the legwork. So yeah, it's understandable. It's not excusable, but it's understandable. Okay, so also my Thai informant told me this. Um, uh, Okay, so what happened was that there were two different chaperones who reported to Nawat on two different occasions that Miss Mexico did not want to take any video clips, not only sponsoring clips, but also the clips for Thailand tourism purposes. Nawat was surprised because the first 2 days, Miss Mexico was very cooperative, and that's why he suspected that her national director, or Raul, told her to stop cooperating. So he asked her why. And before him asking her that, the chaperones were the ones talking to Miss Mexico in private. But apparently that didn't work. So this is why it got to Nawat, and he blew his top off. So
I
that
have a
is
question
the
to ask.
story. Go
Maybe
ahead,
in
Igor.
some people's mind. Do you think uh that this is happening because maybe they want to tarnish or block one of the in my opinion, two top contenders to win, and one of them is being Vina, Miss Universe Thailand?
Well, there is this crazy rumor that Cuba is who would be the planned winner.
I think Cuba's going to make the cut.
So
Oh,
I don't
she's
know.
gonna make the
Wait.
cut.
Allegedly.
She's going to make the cut, top 30 for sure.
She's gonna
top
place.
30, but
She's
that's
gonna
about
place.
it.
And
I'm
I
not
But I
love
don't
Cu-
see her winning.
I don't know about the
no,
crown.
no.
No.
She has improved though, but
At the
yeah.
end of
Yeah.
the day, I just hope that none of this affects neither of them, Vina or Fatima. Because at the end of the day, this is not her fault. This is not their fault. Vina, we know how much she's wanted this. She's done it for us. She's done it for the pageant fans insisting.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
what a disservice would it be for her to get punished because of his behavior. At the end of the day, we don't know how much Vina has suffered, if she suffered, or what she's
Yeah.
had to do. We don't know what Fatima has suffered, has had to witness and do. It's not their fault. They're both in this, or all of them are, most of them are in this for a dream, for their dream. And they've worked hard, they've spent money, they've spent time, they've had efforts. It's not their fault. So one would hope, but it doesn't look like it based off how Miss Universe has been acting. One would hope that none of them get affected because of this, or their overall placement is affected because of this.
Wasn't there, I think during the after the cruise dinner, they went to this nice club or whatever. There's a video of Mexico and Thailand like talking to each other or something.
Yeah.
And you have Miss Universe Latina like in my banner in the background. You see it?
Yeah.
Like there.
Miss República, Miss República.
That's
My
Miss Universe
boyfriend told me about
Latina.
that. I hadn't seen it yet.
Miss
Of her
Universe
looking
Latina.
at-
Looking
at them.
doing the side eye at this Mexico talking to Thailand. Like this is very interesting. Like what's happening?
I'm gonna be very honest. Miss Mexico is beautiful, but me personally, I believe that she will do well Miss International or Miss World.
Miss World.
I do not
very Miss
see
World.
her
If and
as
only
Miss
if
Universe.
Lupita were her national director.
Because she's beautiful, but this is my opinion, of course. Everybody has. There were other contestants in Mexico that were better fit to be Miss Universe.
She just needs more time, I think. She could,
Exactly.
she could get there.
Oh,
She
for sure.
have a voice. I think she will be a better Miss World, a better Miss World than be a Miss Universe contestant. Cuba, on the other hand, she's beautiful, but you can tell that today in the start ceremony, even though she looked amazing and she's tall, but when she was going down the stairs
That
and the
hair.
process,
Beautiful.
well, the hair was hideous. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That
Mexico's hair?
wasn't-
I like it.
No, I'm talking about Cuba.
Oh,
Cuba's
Cuba.
hair I didn't like. The dress
She
was
looks
beautiful.
stiff.
She's
She
tall,
looked very
but
stiff.
she looks stiff.
Mhm.
She also looks secure, and that is that's one thing. You can be tall, but if you walk without confidence, the petite ones come with everything and take you down.
Wilfredo, you know what
She's
I
not-
think is the problem? I think with her team is trying to soften her and make her look more youthful,
More feminine
and
looking.
kind
More
of take
feminine.
away that more masculine features
Yeah.
that she has. And it's just looking kind of
Because some people think she's a trans woman because she has like mannish facial features. So yeah, but I think she's doing she expresses herself very, very well in English and in
She has
Spanish
that-
as well.
has a good personality.
No.
Yeah,
She
she's
has
very
a beautiful
engaging.
personality.
Very engaging. That's why I love her. Yeah.
You know what's
But-
interesting with that picture, guys? You have that picture right behind Pageant Empress, right? We have
Uh-huh.
Miss Universe Thailand, Nawat. We have Telemundo in the middle.
Dominican
And then we
Republic.
have Raul Rocha and Miss Mexico.
I purposely posted them there.
The triangle
Topics of
of
conversation. Can we talk about
triangle of despair.
Okay, can we talk about Osmel? Okay, before we do that.
Let's go
Oh,
on.
another donor. Thank you.
Yes, keep it coming.
NGA 499 SGD. What is that currency? $2. 2 SGD. Is it Singapore?
Singapore dollar, I think. Yeah.
How much that? What can I buy with 2 coffee? Hamburger?
Coffee?
Veggie
He's
burger?
already planning out.
Hey, you take that to Thailand.
You know
get a
what?
massage.
Thank you so much. NGA 499. I appreciate it. I really do. You know, that'll keep me alive, you know, in Bangkok. At least-
Rafa, sorry, I need to say hi to Hector Joaquin. He's been sending messages. Hi, Hector
Hector.
Joaquin.
Oh, another donor, $10. Thank you, Dan Karna,
Yes.
85. Rapa, where are you seated for Miss Universe Finals? I want to sit close to you and go to the VIP party with you. Yeah, I got a VIP seat, but there was only one available, so I took it right away. So are you going to be in the VIP section as well? Let me know. Shoot me an email or send me a message, okay? In Critical Beauty Official Instagram.
So Rafa,
Yeah.
what should happen with Miss Universe?
Thank you for your $10. I'm sorry, what?
What should happen with Miss Universe? What would resolve all this controversy?
Well, new leadership, obviously. Know what?
Exactly.
Hello. I can't.
Yeah.
Can you think of any other person who is willing, who has so much passion for pageantry, who has so much experience producing grand pageantry shows? I can't think who has money, by the way. I can't
Yeah,
think of
someone with
anybody
money.
else. Can you? Can you?
I just don't know. I just think Nawat is really good at one thing, and that's producing the show.
But
I don't know if
the fact that he apologized not once, not twice, but three times, that shows a lot of humility. And I think he learned a lot from this whole drama with Mexico and from all these other scandals. I think he learned a lot as a
I
person.
hope.
I think he did. I think that's why, he was kind of like very mellow in his
Yeah.
speech during the welcome
And this
ceremony.
is the first time
He
I
was
actually
mellow.
saw Mr. Nawat actually being this emotional. Like I know that he usually has other expressions, but this is the first time actually seeing him break down and like crying and having like such a big dramatic emotion emotional breakdown in front of public. So I think that really shows that he has grown. Yes, he may not be the most likable person in the world, but that's it depends on your point of view. But
Yeah.
I think that he is someone who puts the hard work. He's very hands-on. That's something I cannot say the same about the Miss Universe organization. They like to do the statements. They like to, they love doing press conference in front of no one. There's like no audience there. It's just in front of the camera. But I think we need someone who is actually hardworking person who has passion, who has the heart for the beauty pageant, and only Nawat has it. And of course, like you said, someone
Okay.
with money.
All right. Let me ask everyone. If you had a chance to have a dinner with Raul or Nawat, who would you choose? Who would you have?
Neither.
Nawat.
Neither.
I prefer Nawat.
Right now,
Me
neither.
too. I prefer Nawat. I prefer Nawat because we can talk so much about pageantry. If we're going to talk about pageantry, strictly pageantry, obviously it's Nawat. Like even business, Nawat.
Nawat.
Okay. Beauty, Nawat. I don't think Raul has any of
And
those.
don't get me wrong, the interactions that I've had with Mr. Nawad during my 3 years as national director have always been fine. He's always been gracious. We've talked about random stuff, nothing crazy. And I've never had any problems with the Mrs. Grand
So why did your girl did not make the cut in Miss Grand this year?
Time, preparation. I can be honest with myself.
Is she a resident of the U.S. Virgin Islands?
Okay, we're gonna continue with something else.
Just kidding.
By the way,
Gigi
with the
is
way-
amazing.
Rafa,
Gigi
can we
is
have
amazing, and I love Gigi. She always been an amazing person. I was able to communicate with her in Thailand, and
The
she's
heartbreaker.
adorable. She will be on stage one day, and she will make the cut and maybe win. I think she would be good for Cosmo.
I already
I
told
mean,
her if she wants to win Miss California USA, all she has to do is tell me. She's been top 5 before.
yeah, I mean, she's amazing, and I don't know. By the way, Rafa, I think this is the first time that we're in the live that we have so many donors. Jonathan wants to meet Noemi.
What?
One of the new Jonathan donated, and he
Yes.
said that
Five
he
people donated
hopes
so
to
far.
meet.
Thank you again. Thank you guys for your generosity. I can't thank you enough. I
Thank you,
really, really
guys.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's because of you that this channel continue to
Mhm.
exist.
Guys,
Thank you.
I unfortunately have to go. I have not eaten anything.
Mm.
But I do want to thank you guys for the opportunity of being here again. And Pageant Empress, thank you for earlier saying what you said about this being a protest, and that's why I wanted to join it.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, I want to be super honest with you guys. I've cried because of what happened. Because I really do believe in women empowerment, and I can't help but think back of how I met you, Rafa, on Miss Sociology and all those stuff.
Atlanta, Miss Universe 2019. That's the first
And
time I
knowing
met you.
how big our community and so united that our community was. And there was drama, there was stuff like that. But one thing that always prevailed was the support and the love for every country and every woman. And
Indeed.
seeing how that was tarnished in that moment really made me question if I still believed in pageantry. And seeing that there's still a community of people that we can still talk about it and still agree and disagree on a bunch of things kind of helped me get out of that anti-pageant thing that was running through my head. But I do really think, and I really hope that the pageant community unites and puts the women first and asks Miss Universe for them to be held accountable, take accountability, and don't let something like this ever happen again. Never put these
Indeed.
women in that position.
Well, before you go, Brian, what do you think of Alicia Machado's racist remarks?
Disgusting. Disgusting. I can't believe that. And again, why?
Do you think Telemundo should fire her
Yes.
from the
Why?
reality show?
Definitely, definitely.
Why?
Wasn't she a
Why say
mentor
these
in like
comments?
Miss Universe Latina? Wasn't she a mentor? What is she
Yeah.
teaching to
Yeah.
these young
She-
girls?
yeah, she
Yeah,
was a
but that show
mentor.
is not coming back because it had no viewership.
Oh, thank God. So this is
Terrible.
this is the only first and last time
First and the
we'll have a
last.
Miss Universe Latina as a contestant.
Yeah.
Alicia Machado needs to go back to her room and stay
Watch
there
out,
alone.
by the way, watch out for my new what do you call it? Parody video of
Oh
me
my God.
as Miss Universe Asiatica. If there's gonna be a Miss Universe Latina, there's gonna be a Miss Universe Asiatica.
Mhm.
Watch out. I'm gonna upload
Can
it
I-
tomorrow. You're gonna
Can
you're
I be
gonna
one
have
of the
fun.
mentor, Rafa?
I want
I would
to
like to
do
be. I would like to be one of the mentors. Maybe like Team Zuleika.
Oh
There
my
you
God.
go.
Yeah.
Zuleika.
Anything
Team
for money,
Zuleika.
y'all. Anything
Team
for
Zuleika.
money.
But honestly, Alicia Machado is the worst Miss Universe in history. She thinks that she is better than nobody
No,
else.
I like her when she won though.
I mean, if
She
she
didn't
wasn't,
deserve
she
it.
is now.
That
Oh, now,
title
yeah,
was
of course.
Current.
that title was for Aruba. She just won because she was woo. Because I mean, she's the worst Miss Universe, and then she tried to humiliate people talking about Thailand when she went there.
She was trying
I
to be
mean,
relevant. Yeah.
You know, Wilfredo, you
Relevant
know
of
what's
what?
the fucked up part? She was belittled and treated like shit in her era.
Trump.
By
In
Donald
her,
Trump.
when she
Exactly.
was
She
Trump.
forgets.
And now
And now she's over here talking shit
behaving
about
exactly the
a whole
same.
country.
Yeah, the whole
Mhm.
country, yes.
This is the moment that you wonder if she really deserved it, because everything that she's been doing in her path after Miss Universe, I'm sorry, but I don't want to see you in a TV show having sex. In La
Well,
Granja.
she posed nude for Playboy, remember? She posed
Exactly.
nude, yeah.
But
And
when
on
you
that
have it,
note,
when
bye,
you have La
guys.
Granja, actually it's like, oh, I like you,
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you so
Have a good
much.
night, Brian.
Bye,
See you.
Brian.
Talk to you later.
You know, I mean, if she wants to call people out and be disrespectful, why she doesn't start with her own house about how she was having sex and in national TV and say, oh my God, I like your pito. What, nobody remembers that? And then she thinks that she's the most empowering woman. No, she just likes to make noises.
She's a mother.
to be
She has a
relevant.
daughter. I think she has a daughter, right?
Yeah,
She's a
she has
mother.
a
I feel
daughter,
sorry.
teenage
You
daughter.
know,
Yeah, okay.
for me, it's like,
Imagine her
you are
daughter
being so
seeing that racist clip.
disrespectful. You are being so disrespectful to a country. So bashing a country, oh, they do this, they do that. I'm sorry.
Not only
How is
one
it-
country, but the entire Asian
She
continent.
said the whole
Exactly.
Asian. Anyone with
I
smaller
just
eyes.
want to
Yeah.
know how Venezuela is doing. Are they still the paradise that once was? Or the politic problems that they have is making Venezuela not look that great anymore? She just needs to learn how to shut up and be respectful to others, because at the end of the day, she's still not relevant. Nobody cares about Alicia Machado. Nobody cares about being so trashy. She looked better quiet. Maybe because of her difficult personality, she deserved everything that came to her. She's one of those women that I wish, like, you know what? That is the reason why certain people doesn't respect women, because of people like you. And I have no remorse to say it. She deserved to be banned, fired, because she's not a good representation of a woman. She will never be a good representation of Miss Universe.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand that she was feeling upset about what happened with Miss Mexico and Miss Nawat, but there was no room for her to be racist. And also the hand gesture that she had, it was just uncalled for. She could have just said something bad, or like whatever she had to say about Nawat. Yeah, like anything you have to say about Nawat, just keep it until that. I think she just went below the belt. That was the breaking point. Like she should not have talked about the whole country and forget about not only the country. She even went as far as the whole continent. Like, how dare she that this is 2025 and for her to go as low as discriminating against people
You
with
know what?
different
Yeah, you know what? When
features.
Andrea Meza posted her statement, her spiel condemning Nawad, I commented below her post, I saying, and in Spanish, what are you going to? I'm waiting for your comment regarding your colleague, Alicia Machado's despicable racist remarks and gestures against Asians. I'm waiting. So we'll see if
Yeah,
she's going to.
because
I'm waiting if she's going to respond. Okay, all right. Either
Andrea
that.
Mesa took over on the reality when Zuleika, and I love her to death, Zuleika Rivera, stand her grounds and said, in my own words,
That's right.
F this shit. This is not what I signed up. I'm
Yes.
leaving. And then
Yes.
Andrea Mesa came and she
Yes.
stand her grounds. That is one of the reasons I love Andrea Mesa so much, because she's the beauty. She is this Amazonian beauty. She stand on her grounds. I don't care how she says it. She is just beauty and elegance. That program was elegant because of her, not because Alicia porn Machado. And she can say that is not true because everybody saw her in La Granja.
Another donation from Jonathan. Jonathan, I love you so much. $9.99. Please have a drink for me,
Yes.
Rafa, when you get to Bangkok. Hey, Noemi, heart. I hope to meet you one of these days. I'm sure you
Aw,
will one of these days. Well, you know what? Save your money for Puerto Rico, and maybe you and Noemi will
Puerto
meet.
Mhm.
Rico.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we're all
Next
gonna
year.
have a
Rafa,
big grand critical beauty party in Puerto Rico.
In Puerto
you need
Rico.
to have all these people again over and over, because I think this is the first time ever that you get so many donations. And
I
I'm
know,
so
right?
happy.
By the way, too, I donate whatever I can get from YouTube to animal welfare groups. I donate a lot of money to dog rescues in India, in the Philippines, in Thailand, and I plan to donate some money to Soy Foundation, which is a dog rescue in Thailand. So please think about our poor, helpless stray animals. They
Mhm.
also need love and affection. All right. So, moving on. Now, are we done with the debate about Alicia and
Yeah, we're done
Alexa?
with her. Let's not give her
Yeah,
more.
I
She
All
already
right.
doesn't need a
flushed her.
spotlight.
Okay. By the way, a Peruvian fan
Mhm.
who loves Miss Grand International, obviously because Peru has won two golden crowns already. Okay.
Deservingly. Correct.
So
Yes.
this fan wrote to me in Spanish. Okay. And then regarding the latest video that I posted on my Instagram about the Mexican national director
Yes.
who really wanted the Miss Universe Mexico franchise. And then you have Marta, it was Cintia de la Vega, who was the original national director. She didn't last, she quit. And then she was
Mhm.
succeeded by this woman, Marta Cristiana, who's a Mexican actress. She didn't last either. She only stayed for like
Mhm.
a month or so. But Marta Cristina was interviewed by this Mexican entertainment channel, and she was asked her opinion about George Figueroa and Raul Rocha. So anyway, she said, this Peruvian fan said about Nawat. All right, she admits that Nawat did not have a good process, but many of us think that this has been a plot to to picture him in a bad way before the world. The idea was to humiliate Nawat and to try to get him out because it is said that Nawat already owns Miss Universe. So, in addition, it is known that Raul has complaints for corruption and drug trafficking. And she asked me to research it, Rafa. You need to research it because it's true. A man like Rocha cannot own Miss Universe. Nawat is not perfect, but Rocha has serious complaints in his country. You need to find out. Also, it's very obvious here. Latinos are mostly very emotional. It's too bad. It's very little. There are hardly very few Latinos who are capable of critical thinking. Many Latino pages are supporting Fatima, but they are the same ones that denigrate our queens, our Peruvian queens, because only some countries want to appear or believe that they can win. Don't leave you like pages that Rocha and his friends leave you bad. Here, Mexican television is powerful and well known, and while the comments to your Asians are mocking. In other words, what she's trying to say is that the Mexican television is so powerful that they post all these comments, these anti-Asian comments right there, and this out of control and whatnot. And one example was Alicia Machado. She's being defended by all these Latinos who think the same
Can I take
way
the
as
Can I
Alicia
take a
Machado.
moment to actually like appreciate, especially like Peruvian, like our lovely Peruvian fans, because I've been like bombarded with so many messages after I posted about Alicia Machado that they were, I think them and Brazilians were the only two countries who defended Asians, saying, I'm really sorry for what happened. They do not represent the Latino community as a whole. It's just Alicia. It's just being psychotic and she's being mentally unstable. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all the Peruvian fans for all the lovely comments to defend us Asians, because at the moment, the Stop Asian Hate, we thought it was already finished, but now it's still going on in 2025. And I'm really upset with what Elisa said, especially towards us and our features and making fun of it. So I'm really thankful to all the Latinos who were there to defend us. And mostly it was Peruvian and Brazilian. So thank you so much for that.
This reminds me, you remember in Miss Universe 2020, Miss Singapore's national costume? Do you remember?
Yes. Yes.
She was
This
carrying
Stop
this
Asian Hate.
cape. This is Stop Asian Hate. So I
Yes.
thought I was okay. This is so apropos this in 2025.
Yeah.
So
Well, this is
It's still
kind of
going
funny
on.
because some people hate. I mean, sadly to say, we are all humans, and people hate. That's something that we cannot control. But it's kind of funny that they're hating the people that are saving pageantry
that's true.
because the money is in Asia. It was
Yeah,
in the Latin countries, they
right.
will be doing Miss Universe in the Latin countries from head to toe.
Mhm.
Nobody cares about Miss Universe anymore.
In Latin America.
Yeah, they're gonna do it in Puerto Rico next year because they know there's a boom. So they will be able to
Sure.
continue recovering. But again, when management is not good, it makes no sense for me. Again, last year, catastrophe. Like I never seen a Latin country to host Miss Universe and be this bad. I mean, that looked like a Marquesina pageant. That was awful. The opening was awful. Mexico has done better. And why this time that last year was so mediocre? I just wonder why.
It was
Maybe because of the
disorganized.
relationship of the new ownership.
It was
Has to be.
disorganized because you know what is
Yeah.
when come to think of it, I think last year that I think Raul was already having issues with Anne.
Yes. They're butting
They were
heads.
not
and stuff.
communicating along with each other. Again, everything was performative. They made like happy, like loving each other in front of the
It
people
was
in
all
public,
fake.
but in private, I really think they can't stand each other. They really do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a lot of things,
Should
but
we admit
hopefully,
JD? My
yeah.
JD, remember JD Toro? JD Toro?
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's admit him. Woohoo! He's joining. Yeah, because usually he's only available on weekends, but now he's like, oh, Rafa, give me the Zoom link, and I'll be more than happy to attend if I can. Yoo-hoo. Another donation. Ooh, new Chilao. Thank you, $10. Rafa, enjoy your trip to Thailand soon. Eat lots of yummy food. Thanks for always staying true to pageantry. Also, yay to the animals. Woohoo! Stop Asian hate. Thank you, girlfriend. Love you. God bless you. $10. Thank you for the animals. Yay. JD, mi amor, ¿cómo
Hello.
estás?
Hi, guys. Hi,
Hey,
Wilfredo.
JD.
Hello.
Hello, Paige and
Hola, yo.
Empress. Hi, Naomi.
JD,
Hi.
you met George.
No,
Yes.
I've met Wilfredo from our last live,
Right.
but I
Mhm.
haven't met
George.
George, and but I've seen Naomi and the other lives that I've seen you in.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yes.
Naomi refuses to show her face because she's. Are you
I
still
know she
eating,
loves fun.
Naomi?
No,
No, this is
I'm
a
done
beautiful picture.
eating.
This is
Are
very
you
mature.
lounging in your bed watching
Yes, I am actually.
No, I am not in my bed.
with your little puppy, with your dog?
With my puppy, exactly.
That's so cute. That's so cute. So JD, um,
Been listening, so
you've been listening. Okay.
yes.
Okay, what did you okay, what do you think of this whole debacle between Nawat and Miss Mexico? Briefly.
Okay. Oh, briefly, I cannot do it
Okay,
briefly.
fine.
I gotta
Okay.
give my I gotta give
Sorry.
my five
Let him
cents.
express himself.
I cannot do it briefly
Okay.
because
You have the
I've been
entire
listening.
platform. Go.
No, because I've been listening to everyone's points and everyone has really good points. I feel that many things. I feel that this issue is Raul's issue because based on the track record that I think he has displayed, and I sent you this message because if we remember the documentary that ABC made, where his name, I wrote it down here because I wanted to come with some good reporting. Omar Castorino Montanaro, I'll say that again, Omar Castorino Montanaro, he was going to host Miss Universe 2025 in Paraguay. Let's remember that. And then it was switched over to Thailand because at that moment, Raul Rocha basically stole his connections with Kunan. And he mentioned a anecdote where I believe he had lent Raul money or whatever had happened, and Raul disappeared. And then he showed up years later when Omar was connecting with Anne after she bought Miss Universe. And that he suddenly appeared and said something in the regards of like, please introduce me. I really want to, have a part in this project. And basically, I think really pushed Omar out of the way. So I feel that this is Raul's personal choices and how I think he handles business, which is I think it's his thing to disappear once things are not appearing as I think easy as maybe he thought they would. He cannot be an owner of Miss Universe. I think this guy is bad news for any girl that wants to enter this pageant moving forward. I think that after Shanice Palacios, we don't really have a chaperone. I think after Albany, we don't have a chaperone because whoever was the chaperone, she left, and then they've had these rotating chaperones, which if I was a Miss Universe winner, I'd be really worried for my own safety, having to then travel with this guy on a private plane. When clearly I think that it's very evident that his business dealings are not in women's best interests, let's say that.
Right.
And
Exactly.
so I think that I don't agree with Nawat's style specifically and how he handles things, but I really do believe that Nawat really cares for Miss Universe and pageantry in general.
Totally.
And we saw that there were some things about the Miss Universe Thailand production that I didn't like. There was some like sound issues here and there, minor things, but he gave a great production. And for fans who really are the ones who feed Miss Universe and who really are behind, I guess, the glorification of what women who are empowered and, these things are really cheesy, but they're really true and honest. These women are really empowered women who really have gotten to know themselves, whatever journeys they've gone through life, they deserve better treatment. And so with that, I will say that Fatima getting up and standing up to Nawad is necessary because if Nawad does end up owning Miss Universe, he cannot be having fits like this when things are too much pressure, where he's basically yelling at the winner and the title holder. That cannot be allowed. So in that sense, I applaud her. I applaud her standing up and saying this and that. But the thing with that is that you cannot select when you're going to be empowered and call out the guy that you don't like when the organization, in this case, let's say Raul Rocha, is telling them to act a certain way, then you're being manipulated by also a guy.
Of course.
Just because you're thinking that he has your back doesn't mean that he really has your back. And so you're being and I'm going to say this, Victoria Kiritalvik cannot be talking about female empowerment because when she went to her homecoming, she dished Lisa Lentz in person. And she did not even say hello. She kind of like, there's a video where she kind of like did this and she kind of like stayed away, probably because they told her, don't do this, don't get close to her. So you are somewhat manipulated if you're being told what to do and you follow that. And just because you're, pointing the finger at Nawad and saying he's the one with the issue because the guy on the other side is feeding you specific narrative, then you're not really empowered. You're empowered when you make your own choices and when you actually say what you feel. And so I don't know. That's really all I have to say about that from everything that you guys discussed because it is performance art in some way when you say you're going to leave and then you don't really back that up with an actual action. So maybe but listen, everyone was heated. And in a moment like that, naturally human tension is going to rise. People are going to walk out. It's a very common reaction, fight or flight, right? And so most people fight, some people fly and they leave the situation and then they say I'm done, but then eventually I think that for the best of all the contestants, of course they're going to stay there, of course they're going to make the best of this because aside from the miscommunication between Miss Universe and Nawat, I really do believe that Nawat really wants to produce something awesome for these girls. And the lack of cooperation because they're being fed some other things will naturally make him react this way. So yeah.
I
If
think
may I add
we all agree.
something?
We agree totally. Before we continue, yeah, people are asking about JD. Who is this guy? He looks hot. He looks cute. Where can we follow him? And I gave him your Instagram, JD. Is it
Okay.
okay? Yeah, it's a
Yes,
private account.
I'll probably go public just so I don't have to like
Yeah,
go
he's an
through
artist, by the way.
the
JD is an amazing artist. He's awesome. He's cool, and he does amazing uh imitations of catwalks of some Miss Universe queens. Like when we met in New York City during Fashion Week.
I would have done better.
I should post those videos, by the way.
No, I would have done better catwalking, but I was severely infected with wisdom tooth pain. I didn't tell you that because I didn't want to like make that the thing of the night, but I was bulging that entire night talking, and then eventually I got it fixed. But I would have done better
What?
walking. I did my Oksana Fedorova. I
Yeah,
Oh,
did my
iconic tape.
what else did I do? Curacao 1997.
19, no, yeah, Verna Vasquez.
Verna Vasquez.
oh,
Great
so
imitation.
beautiful.
Great
Very classic
imitation.
beauty pageant
I
walk.
love it. I love it. Another generous donation from Arcadio, 50 Mexican dollars. He said,
Eso.
okay, Arcadio, what do you want for any of us to do? Not me, but any of my guests to do to you. Do you want
Oh God.
do you
Don't
want
ask me
another kiss
catwalk. Don't ask
from
me catwalk.
Wilfredo.
another kiss from Wilfredo, a kiss from JD, or a kiss from the pageant Empress from George?
Wait, so
Noemi can't kiss you because she's shy.
One
question is
thing that I want
what did
to
Naomi have for dinner? That's the question. What did she have for dinner?
I had a
Well,
nice
one thing that
suit.
yeah,
oh
this
sorry.
is what Arcadio posted. Telemundo is not a Mexican channel. Do it has partners with a few businessmen, especially if they want to approach the Spanish-speaking people in USA. I thought Telemundo was a Mexican channel. Is it an American
I
channel or a
think it's
Mexican channel?
Miami based. It's
It's a
Miami
Miami
It's
based.
Miami
yes,
based.
they do a lot of
Oh,
Mexican.
okay.
I mean,
A lot of
they
Mexicans
it's a
working in it. Okay.
conglomerate of Colombian, Mexican actors, Cuban actors.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh, another kiss, says Arcadio. Okay, from whom? From Wilfredo? Okay. Okay, Wilfredo, go ahead, kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss,
I
kiss,
feel I
kiss.
feel like I've been
Kiss, kiss,
pimped.
kiss. Un beso, un besote.
Un besote.
A bigger one, a
Well,
big.
if it means
No. Do it again. It should pucker your lips like at least for 5 seconds and then release. Mwah, like that. Go. Woo-hoo.
Jesus.
Thank
I feel like
you.
I feel like I've been paying for critical beauty. This is the new business.
Yeah, I
But I
am your
wanted to
kid.
say something that everything for critical beauty. I give kisses.
Thank
It's
you.
a cyber kissing booth. I want to piggyback on JD on something that I speak when I mentioned before that this is a 12-month job. Um, you know, what JD brought into the attention is like you lose credibility when you bite the hand that help you to get where you are. And that is the reason why is, maybe for 12 months you were somebody, but when you give the crown and you come back to your country, the persons that you, you ignore or mistreated just because a man told you to do so, I feel sorry for any woman that do that because that means when she get married, she will lose herself just because a man said to do certain things.
Tells you,
Again,
yeah.
that is the
True.
reason why when they say this woman empowerment, I love when people fill their mouths. Woman empowerment, woman empowerment. Miss Universe is not woman empowerment anymore.
It's a
If Miss
joke.
Universe was,
That term, that
if
slogan
Miss
has become a
Universe
joke.
was really about woman empowerment, Paula Shugart was still riding this boat.
Mhm.
Things that happen right now, would not be happening right now. You know,
But
at the end of the
do you
day,
think though, do you think
uh-huh,
though what it was even okay, I have to say that Paula has been an amazing president.
mhm,
One of the finest, female leaders
mhm.
to govern, to lead any pageant organization. But do you think that it was a big mistake for her to sell Miss Universe to
But that
foreigners?
was not her.
It's not
That
a
wasn't
mistake.
her.
It wasn't her? Okay.
It wasn't her. No, because remember that the pageant was not, she didn't own the pageant. She was
Yeah.
just an employee. It was
Yeah.
IMG that
Endeavor,
owned
yeah. IMG
that
Endeavor.
owned it. So it was Endeavor that made the sale. They had been trying to find somebody to sell it because it was not generating any type of money to the organization, to Endeavor. Endeavor, remember at the time I was working with UFC, and UFC is under Endeavor. So I already knew that they were already looking for somebody, but nobody was interested because it was, first of all, it was a lot of money. And nobody in the United States was really interested in doing this project of Miss Universe. Because in the US, unfortunately, it's not the same following that we have in South America or in Asia. It's just not the same. Here in the States, they kind of look at pageantry as kind of like, you know, well, kind of like
It's a hit or miss.
it's a hit and
Yeah.
miss. Exactly. If it's not Miss USA or Miss America, people really don't pay attention. Okay. So, I don't think it was, again, it wasn't Paula's decision because, again, she was just an employee. But once Endeavor was found Kunan and Kunan purchased it, I'm sure that Paula was already looking towards retirement anyway. Okay,
Yes.
because she did mention it several times that she wanted to retire.
You know what? No, I mean, I'm dying to know what Paul is thinking about this whole thing going on in Thailand.
Oh, I'm sure she's living the
She
dream. She's
is
eating popcorn, having wine,
now
You think?
and
she
just
is having
relax.
wine, drinking sweet tea here in South Carolina. Look, for some of the people that sometimes think that we don't know things, we're just fans, we're not. Noemi and myself had the blessing to talk to Paula Shugart for a weekend. She arrived to Miss Kansas USA and Team USA at midnight. We saw her, we introduced ourselves. The next day, we were getting breakfast. She approached to us. And the last day before we left and she left, she sit with us and said, she gave very pros about Puerto Rican queens and things like that. But she said that she wanted the pageant to be more philanthropy. I mean, she had a goal and agenda how to take Miss Universe to the next level. And sadly to say, it didn't happen. Paula Shugart is an amazing woman, very humble, um, very professional. And it's sad that something, again, an amazing project like Miss Universe is going down the hill because certain people.
Mhm.
Pageantry is all about hiring a woman that is beautiful, and it's not to need to be a brain, but need to have communication skills and is appealing. And with her presence, she's gonna give happiness. She's gonna move masses because in certain countries, pageant queens are involved with organizations that help the community, nonprofit organizations. Not all of them. And it's sad to see one of the oldest pageants in the world to going down the hill. No pageant is perfect because it's leader or guided, by human beings by all means. But when you have people that try to control women and being viejo verdes, that is my problem. I
Yeah,
remember when they
that's
were
not
they were talking about DT before with the recordings and everything and blah blah blah. I'm talking Donald Trump, by the way, when he was the co-owner of the pageant and everything. But I never saw him being like Raul with the Miss Universe. The Miss blah blah blah
You didn't see
made
it,
me
but I
proud.
saw it.
I mean, but not publicly.
Oh, very publicly.
I mean, I didn't say a picture,
What?
but
So, oh yeah, well,
Well,
yeah, you know,
that's
But
another
I-
talk. That's another vlog.
that's
Another,
a whole
Yeah,
different
it's-
that's a whole different
conversation.
discussion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think that me personally, pageantry needs to be led by either a woman or a man that respect what is being a woman as a whole. I think Miss Universe needs to go back to what it's supposed to be, a pageant for real women. Stop these shenanigans and give them back the glory. Because that's another thing. A lot of sponsors, they don't want to deal with this inclusiveness and here and there. You know, Miss Universe is a platform
It's a
to
money grab.
promote women.
We all know that all of
Exactly.
this inclusion stuff is just money
Exactly.
grab.
It's all just marketing strategy. Okay, going back to what Wilfredo said, I do appreciate Paula. I think she did a fantastic job as the head and leading. I think she is a great example of women's empowerment, and I think that if you know the new organization, if they really want to have a new branding, as it's called the new era, I think they also need to do philanthropy because Smile Train has left the Miss Universe organization. So now they're promoting gambling websites or you know the things that I personally is illegal in some things. I do not agree with gambling myself, and I think this is a wrong portrayal of a beauty queen. You cannot make a beauty queen sell things like gambling because that
Yeah.
is not an inspiration. Telling
Alright.
people to gamble, I don't think that's a great portrayal of being an inspiration or
Like,
an
yeah.
aspiration to anyone. So I
Yeah.
think they
I mean,
need to
what's
find
next?
sponsors.
Yeah.
Exactly. They need to find sponsors that align with the identity, the core values of being a beauty queen who is
Mhm.
goes and helps does charity, like you said, NGOs. So they need to find an organization like Smile Train. I would love to see them come back and work with Miss Universe organization because at the moment it just feels like a business for rich men to have pretty girls and take the photo shoots, which unfortunately that's what it looks like, what Raul wants at the moment, which is something I do not
So
like
you
at
start,
all.
yeah, you start with gambling. What's next?
Yeah,
Cigarettes,
yeah, what are
smoking,
this gonna sell?
alcohol, all the vices. You know, they're going to be future sponsors. You know, like it's just like totally going downhill.
Well,
I mean,
Small
this is not
Training
Miss
now is
Universe
with
next top model.
Cosmo.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Maybe
Mhm.
another organization that does something similar.
I want to read this comment from a viewer. Telemundo has blocked MGI from being able to stream the forthcoming Miss Universe 2025 in 4K like they do in MGI, all because Telemundo can only broadcast in HD. Do you guys know if this is true?
Yeah, that was a back and
True.
forth situation
Mhm.
with that. I don't know if it's because Telemundo doesn't have the capability
Mhm.
or you know,
Really,
I
Naomi? I don't know about that because didn't Alicia said Telemundo can produce a spectacular show in 3 days in a live stream?
Yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
Dominican
don't
Republic.
why are you listening to her? Why are you listening to that crazy woman? My
He
God,
said,
There's not.
girl, no.
All right,
She
but well, you know, I think it's going to be 4K. I hope, crossing my fingers.
me
Definitely.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully. I mean, yeah.
My Thai informant just sent me new information. Let me see.
Ooh.
you're spot.
Well, she's
A lot of
ecstatic
inside
that I was
tips.
able to get, you know, a VIP ticket. Yay! She says, Rafa, congratulations. 10,000 bahts is a huge discount. Yes, thank you for sure. Okay, so remember I asked earlier why they Miss Universe has not updated their social media with the images from the welcome ceremony.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then here's the
Mhm.
reason why. Remember, George, were you responsible for doing that reel
About
comparing the welcome ceremony in Mexico last year with,
yes, yes, that was me.
That went
oh,
viral.
so apparently it
Yes.
went viral. So that's the
It did
reason
go
why Miss
viral.
Universe did not update is because
Oh
of
my
your
gosh, am I the
reel.
reason? Am I the reason
You
behind
are the
this?
You are the
reason.
Oh no!
reason.
Yay!
You've been banned completely
You
from
have been banned from Telemundo.
No,
Ay,
no.
Dios
I
mío.
was planning to come to Miami and see all the
Ay,
puppies.
you're
Oh no.
banned. Ooh, they're gonna
Oh
be
my
waiting for
God.
you.
Oh
Ay,
no.
Dios mío.
You are
Okay,
being banned from HD.
yeah,
It's
my
okay to stay
informant also
4K.
said that they don't Miss Universe organization doesn't want anyone to see how great of a production Nawat has produced. I told you that they try every way to discredit Nawat because they knew pageants knew that Nawat's production never disappoint. Considering what Nawat said that Raul stopped answering him almost 2 months ago, that's about the same time Miss Universe Thailand has just finished. And did you see the production in Miss Universe Thailand 2025? Compare that with Miss Universe 2024 last
Oh,
year.
big
There
difference.
is no comparison. You
No
cannot
comparison.
compare.
There's no comparison to tape on the floor.
Thank
No,
you.
Yeah,
Thank
no.
you.
yeah.
I mean, that was like the
Or no
worst.
music
That
And
while they're
I've
doing
been to Miss
staging.
Universe shows,
I mean,
several times. That was the
but it's
worst.
okay. They continue getting their grave ready, and they only will be remembered in the future in the Dia de los Muertos. At the end of the day, you are an ignorant businessman or an ignorant team, because this is the moment to get what you need to promote the brand, the product that you have in hands in order to make money. But again, when you lack of vision, business wise, and the lack of knowledge, pageantry wise, this is what happened. It's okay if they want to tarnish now what? Guess what? Again, the money and stuff are in Asia. Now, what is going to use his channel is going to promote, and people will come to him and his production team to continue doing better. There's no pageant right now that can beat him production wise. Miss Cosmo did an
Cosmo.
amazing job. Miss Cosmo did an amazing job. Miss World always have more likely a good opening, but when it comes to compete, who's the one that is gonna catch the Latino eyes? I'm sorry, the production is MGI, and it's okay they continue doing that because they're gonna give space for MGI to continue going up, Miss Cosmos replay Miss Universe, and then when they start saying, "Oh my God, what happened? Nobody wants Miss Universe," because you are not relevant anymore. Even Miss Earth beat you up.
Yeah, I think it's all about longevity. Looking at the track record in 2013, when Noah has a great history of hosting, producing shows. He has been working even with the Miss World organization as a national director for Thailand previously. So he has the history. He knows how to, work with the beauty queens. They talk to sponsors with handling different organizations. So I think that is something that Raul is lacking. I know at the moment he may have the power at the moment as the chairperson, but he cannot forget that he does not have the experience of hosting a pageant. And that is exactly why the previous edition done by Telemundo was such a failure. And when I say it was bad, I'm not talking about the country, Mexico. I'm just only talking about the organizers
No,
of the Miss Universe.
yeah.
Yeah, the one who did the Miss Universe pageant in Mexico. They are the one who failed. So I think that Raul, hopefully he goes down soon, because allegedly, I have my sources, allegedly, we'll have a big news on the 20th of November coming very soon. Allegedly. So we'll find
November
out.
20th, a big
Yes,
news.
just before the finals.
Just,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm looking forward to
But
that.
this is
Allegedly.
the thing. There's another thing that allegedly I forgot to mention that the announcement of this new guy, I think it's from Guatemala, is supposed that is not
Mario.
literally legal yet because of the
Yeah, we talked
It has
about
not
that
been
during our
clarified.
last group chat.
Yes.
yeah. So I mean, it's a lot of things. I just want any fan at the end of the day to support the girls, give them love with respect at the end of the day, because they deserve it. They're going to need it. I hope the winner is the one who deserves to win, and not just a person that is being selected by Raul just to block the person that should have won.
Do you think there's going to be a
I mean,
popular vote though this year?
I don't
let
think there is.
Okay.
I don't think there is, because remember they were trying to do the voting online and sharing and
Oh, for
stuff like that.
dinner?
And
Dinner vote.
yeah, and they shut that down.
Oh, they did? I thought, really? I
No,
didn't
they
know
shut
that.
it down. Raul shut that down.
But it was a sponsor idea. It wasn't Raul. It's like,
Exact. It
Yeah, it
was
was
a
a sponsor.
sponsor idea,
Again,
but
let's
they
come
shut
out of
it
it.
down.
Nothing has come. No one has spoken about the dinner anymore.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was
bad for
shut
Miss.
down.
I feel bad for Miss Philippines because she was number one. She won't get the dinner anymore. Oh well, c'est la vie. Guess another generous donation. 50.
Bravo.
Is this 50 pesos? I would think 50 Philippine
Oh,
pesos.
well, Fredo, get ready for another kiss.
H Harvey 41, thank
Oh,
you.
please.
This is actually a request for the pageant Empress.
Oh,
Pageant Empress, please share your cabbage soup recipe.
oh, that is really
That's
simple.
easy.
Yeah, that is so simple.
You
Okay,
don't
all
want a
I do
kiss
is
from
no,
George?
no, this is a great one. No, I think this is better than a kiss. I'll just tell you. So you just
Oh, really now?
yeah.
You know what? I see you
All
on
I do is
Instagram
just
DMs.
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
contact George. Are you willing to send him your recipe?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
contact
really simple.
George, Pageant Empress,
And
Instagram.
I'll tell you something. When you're working out, do not work out in a like full stomach. I always do with empty stomach. It like really helps you to digest and also the body
Mm-hmm.
to like
Hmm.
have longer stamina because I work out for 2 hours every day. That's how I lost like 10 kilograms within the last 2 months. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and just DM me about the recipe.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Comment, people want contestants to speak about empowerment only behind a microphone on stage. However, let a woman speak up in a real situation like Miss Mexico, and she gets bashed and labeled as a drama queen. That's true, which is really unfortunate because I see all these
Yeah.
Asian people bashing poor Miss Mexico.
But that
Mm-hmm.
happens in life in general.
Yeah, it goes
We have
both ways, really.
it goes both ways. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so sad. Miss Mexico
Mhm.
is a drama queen. Wapata is back. Hoo-hoo. Who's that hot guy? Are you referring to Noemi? I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
I think
I'm
you're
a good
referring.
drag queen. I am.
There you go. I think you're referring to JD Tor, yeah.
Yeah, the new queen.
Um, yeah,
For George.
JD's like the little brother that I never had.
Oh,
We met
Oh,
what a month ago, and we could have spoken
welcome.
for hours about beauty pageants.
Right?
We could have stayed talking like all night
Mhm.
about
Like I did with Jonathan when I met him in Boston like 2 months ago.
oh my
Yeah.
God, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So the next time I'm going to be in New York, the next time I'm going to be in New York City is February doing a fashion week.
Oh, nice. You're gonna
So
come back.
let's hook up. Yeah, for
You're
sure.
gonna stay at the same hotel?
I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So yeah, reading some of the comments. Oh, generation, another donation from another person. LB Joel, $4.99. Thank you. And he's saying, we want queens to speak empowerment behind a microphone on stage, but let one stand up for herself in an actual situation as she gets bashed. Are you the same person who did posted that earlier? Okay. Well, anyway, wonderful comment. Much appreciated. And thank you for the $4.99. Thank you. Appreciate
Talking
it. God
about the
bless you.
speech, apparently this year we're going to have a top 20, a top what do they have, top 30? They're going to have some kind of speech similar to do you remember
Oh,
when
that's good.
2018
Yeah, somebody said
they
that's fake
had
news, though. Somebody
They
said
that
need
that's
that.
fake?
If
fake
they're going
news.
to have a top 30, they need to give the girls some talking opportunities so we can make a
Yeah,
more
like
fair
just to hear
selective
how they
process.
speak.
I'm more
Yeah,
educated.
You
Yeah.
cannot
Yes.
cut 20 just like that based on
yeah.
Oh my
swimsuit.
God, but a top 30, I'm gonna feel like I'm in Miss World unless they
That's
go
gonna be hard.
out.
Like from top 30 to top 10. Ugh.
that's a
I will
big
always
cut.
say, always top 16. I'm sorry. Whoever made it made it.
This
That's how it always was. It was before
Why
it
we
was a
don't
top
go back to
10. Back in the 80s, it
the
was a
old
top
recipe?
10.
Top 10. Top 10.
Top
Back in the
30,
80s, it was
no,
top
it's
10.
top 30. I think I would prefer top 30 to top 15, and then top 15 maybe to top 8, and
No, it's too
then
much.
No,
too
I don't like
much.
the top
It's
eight.
That
gonna
is
be
too
All right.
much. I
That's
this
like
mean,
Miss
will
International rapper.
listen.
It's like too many girls holding hands. No, I don't
No,
want
this is the
Too many.
perfect format. This is what they need to implement. They need to implement the top 16, and you give eight girls, you divide them, you give them interview for like 30 seconds, and then you give them swimsuit. And then at least you have two scoring bases to allow the next round to move forward. You just cannot make a cut based on one round of competition. You need to give them at least two rounds of something so that you can make a fair cut. You just cannot cut that far off and then
Yeah.
go from a top 15 to a top 5. It doesn't work.
And
Yeah.
also, it would be nice to have some transparency. Like when I see Miss
Yes.
France or like other national pageants,
Or
they
restore
actually
the
show
scores.
scores, the
Yes.
leaderboard that allows us to see, okay, which are the girls who perform better at swimsuit, the gowns, or the interviews. I remember back in the 90s, they had that, which made it so much more transparent. I would like to see that coming back. If it's a new era of Miss Universe, they should do that. That
They
will
promised
earn
that
more
for El
respect
Salvador.
from the fans. Pardon?
They promised for El Salvador. They promised us the scores,
Oh,
and
it never happened.
It never happened.
Never
Yep.
happened. Yeah, it's all publicity stunt anyway. Yeah, they lie.
It's not convenient for them.
Somebody says, Hunger for More says, there's a Thai news outlet mentioning the JKN creditors are willing to sell the stocks of Miss Universe to Nawat. They say it'll happen on November 20th. And that seems to be the huge announcement.
so that makes it 100% ownership.
Ownership.
I am going to I'm
I
sorry.
would be ecstatic if
But
that
if
happened.
that happens,
I would celebrate.
I would celebrate.
we
would
need
celebrate.
a live of celebration.
And
I would be like, yeah.
I would celebrate, and I would demand Nawat to dethrone Alicia Machado 30 years after she won the show.
Yes.
Well, this is what I will say.
And crown the
Alicia,
real
what I will
winner,
say.
Aruba.
This is what I will say. Alicia Machado happens to be, in my opinion, one of the most disgraceful Miss Universes that have ever existed, if not the most disgraceful. Because I just cannot see how many people have her in her as #1 performance of all time in Miss Universe, because it is performance. It is the ultimate performance. You can't deny that.
Zuleika is
But was it really authentic? Was it really her when years later, everything you did, you kind of shit on? You don't really believe that the most important thing is intelligence. You don't really believe that. But you said that when you won. So what is the truth here? I don't think that she will be dethroned, obviously, because whatever she won. But I feel that in terms of legacy, to me, Miss Universe, the real Miss Universes of legacy that you can name are women like Barbara Palacios and McLean.
My favorite, Barbara Palacios.
William, those Denise Quinones, Natalie Glebova, women who have carried their title with a lot of grace,
a lot of dignity. Yeah, for sure.
A lot of dignity and beauty. Bowie Simon, she looks fantastic.
Oh my God.
Looked more beautiful than when she won.
1988. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah. She lives in California.
It's just that's when I saw the whole drama. I was in my mind, because I really do love this beauty pageant so much. In my mind, I'm just thinking, this is disgraceful for all the women that have been crowned and have actually lived up to the legacy and consider this to be the most prestigious pageant in the world. Business is out of it.
That's what Jimena Navarrete said on her post. Yeah. I mean, she said that she misses the good old days. All that beauty, all that grace and stuff. Yeah. Now it's all about
beauty
scandals,
and she's
controversies and disrespect.
United States.
Did you hear Rafa is going to compete in Miss International Queen in a couple of years?
That's right. Ooh, I'm ready, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beauty and grace.
But Rafa, be careful when you're joining. There is a Miss Cuba. If you're competing against a Miss Cuba, there might be a scandal coming soon.
Listen about that. If you're if you're gonna get a group,
I have my scissors ready. Okay.
There's gonna be
my scissors ready here. Snip, 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 snip.
I can, but I'm telling you, if that happens, I'm gonna be like this.
Cheers to you, Diva.
I've been saying it for almost a year now, maybe in this blog. Now, what is gonna get Miss Universe? And if that happens, he's gonna be able to make it happen because he knows the difference, what to look in Miss Universe, and he even said it, the difference between Miss Universe and Miss Grand. And then he can crown Vina, and I would be like, oh,
I would be happy if Thailand wins.
Because she deserved it. Vina, Cote d'Ivoire, there's other countries that I know.
Time.
Yeah, but Vina has done
I
her
would be
work.
happy. Yeah.
I would be happy.
I would be happy if okay, can we talk about Did you guys see the welcome ceremony? JD, did you see the
Yeah,
welcome ceremony?
Are we
All
gonna
right.
get the top five?
We can,
top
yeah,
five. I
sure.
got a top 30.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Oh,
have
you
so many.
I
do?
have like a top
Oh,
12,
you
pretty
went really.
much.
That's a lot of homework.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Well,
see,
I just imagine since they said that they're going to have a top 30. So I was like, well, let me do a
that's a
top
lot.
30.
Yeah.
all right. So if you guys saw the stage,
Yeah.
beautiful as expected,
Oh,
very
gorgeous.
grand, very grand.
Mm.
But I noticed that they did not rely on a lot of LED lights. Everything was kind of very much softer and scaled down, but it was
I think that's the
beautiful anyway.
difference.
It was
Yeah,
very
because
beautiful.
yeah,
And they opened
MCI
the
is like
show with a tribute
that
to the
background.
Queen.
Hmm.
Queen
Hmm.
Consort with her beautiful image right in the center of the stage, and you see like four trees, two white trees and two green trees. I don't know the significance of that, but it was very solemn. It was very beautiful. And then, the host was a former Miss Universe Thailand. She competed this year, right? Amandine Grasset. She's French
Yes,
Thai.
she's French. Yes, yes,
She's
French
French,
Thai.
French Thai. Beautiful job,
Love her. Yeah.
Amandine. And then, of course, they introduced the girls one by one. What do you think of the format, though, when they came up by force from
I
the?
like
I mean,
it.
You
I mean, it
do?
makes
I liked
sense.
it.
They have like 100
That's
contestants.
was very misrolled. And
Yes.
I love the way that they did it because, again, he's clever. This is a welcome ceremony. It's all about the girls, not about the technology. So
Mhm.
coming out four at a time, you were able to like, okay, this one looks much better. This one, you know, I like that format, to be honest with you.
I think it was
Hopefully, if
really
they do top
resourceful.
30, they
Yeah.
can go two by two like they did in Miss Universe when it was in the Philippines. That
You
they
know
have
what
like
this
three at a
reminds me?
time.
This reminded me of like last year when they tried to do the evening gown in groups. Do you remember like they had to kind of stand and do pose? But this was like an
Hmm.
elevated version of that evening gown at the Prelim last in
It
Mexico.
was
So I think
done correctly, how it should
exactly
go.
this is how you should be doing. Like obviously let the girls
Exactly.
speak and walk for
Mhm.
about like 10 to 20 seconds and pose.
Mhm.
I think it was done really resourcefully because we have to keep in mind they have like 121, I believe, right? 120 plus contestants. That is a
Mhm.
lot. That takes over an hour for them. So
Yeah.
I really like that. And it also allowed us, the fans, to see the contestants more because they were on the stage for about like 2 minutes, I think. Like, yeah, when they were like groups. So I liked it. It was beautiful. Everything was muy bonita.
Yeah, I thought everything. I mean, there's so many beautiful dresses, beautiful gowns.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Can we talk about Cote d'Ivoire's performance?
Ah!
I
Rafa,
told you.
Cote
so beautiful.
d'Ivoire is like in my top five for sure. Secured
She's
top
my
five
top
spot in
two.
the
I
finals.
Like that
told you
girl.
from the
Oh, she is in
Rafa,
my top
get-go.
two as well.
Yeah.
she is like one of
Is
my
in my top
yeah.
two.
She needs to hold hands. I do not
She
care
needs
if
to
She's
hold
she
gonna
hands
has
hold hands.
with Thailand.
No,
with
she's
me.
gonna hold hands with
Yes.
no. She's not gonna hold hands with Thailand.
Who do
No,
you think?
Who
she's
do you
gonna hold
want?
hands with either. Well, my top three has Thailand, but I think she's gonna hold hands with Guadeloupe.
You
Oh,
think?
that would be
Guadalupe
I
in the
would
top
love I
five.
would
Really?
love to see that.
Two
I would love to
former
see
first runners, two
and I would
former
love to
yeah.
runners
see
up,
and for the first time two black girls holding hands. We've never seen that.
and both
Well,
Miss World
Guadalupe looks
veterans.
stunning.
Oh,
Miss
Guadalupe
Guadeloupe.
World.
To me,
is
Guadalupe is
Guadeloupe was the
going.
oh
best. To me, Guadeloupe
yes.
was the
Guadalupe
best
is
last
going.
night.
Va pa'l baile.
Guadalupe can be a
Guadeloupe.
top five.
Bye-bye. She
Hmm.
is. I agree. She came out last night and she said bye bye Thailand. That's exactly what I thought.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
She is
Yeah.
not tough, but it's all about that presence.
Yeah. 100%.
Height doesn't give you any advantage if you don't have presence.
Yeah.
Or nobody remembers 1993. The petite one won over the Amazonian, Venezuela, and Colombia.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Yeah,
you do
Guadalupe,
but
realize that
Dayanara's face in person,
woo,
that's a face that you have to admire in person. She in pictures and videos, she doesn't look as beautiful. In person, she is at a thousand. So
I like Guadalupe.
I do understand why Dayanara won. Besides, because that beauty is far more beautiful than Paula Andrea Betancourt.
Mhm.
You know,
But it
like
has
if
to
they
be
want to
admired in person.
crown like let's say they want to attract a new demographic, new audience. I think crowning someone like Cote d'Ivoire makes sense because
Yeah.
first of all, Africa hasn't won since South Africa in 2019, and she also comes from diplomacy background. She does a lot of philanthropy, so this will be a new gateway towards attracting new audience. Because I feel at the moment Africa
I
is so
agree, George.
underrated by a
Mhm.
lot of pageant communities. People do not really look at African fans as like compared to like say Latin America. So I think this would be a great opportunity for them to connect with new viewers, new opportunities, new sponsors. And Cote d'Ivoire would be a great delegate because she has diplomacy and she already has met the ambassadors of Thailand to
Yeah.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
She has already done things
Yeah.
as a Miss Universe,
Mhm.
the reign of a Miss Universe. So I think she could actually carry on the legacy of the previous generation of Miss Universe and
Yeah.
show that she could still be a
Agree.
classy beauty queen. So I would love to see Olivia win Miss Universe actually.
Yeah.
I love
I
Thailand
mean,
too. Don't get me wrong, but
I think those
at the
two,
moment,
I actually like both of them because to me, they both represent the modern, intelligent, diplomatic,
correct.
elegant, mild-mannered women. And I've never seen like Vina, for example, since the pageant began, or even when she was competing in Miss Universe Thailand, I've never seen her lose her temper. She's always remained
Mhm.
no.
calm and cool and
Very
collected,
classy.
just like
Yeah.
Cote d'Ivoire, just like
Yes.
Olivia. And
Mhm.
Olivia, to me, if she won, I'd be ecstatic because for the first time in the history of Miss Universe, we have someone who is very polished,
Mhm.
very eloquent, who can speak like 4 or 5 languages fluently in
Yes.
Mhm.
Spanish, English, French, whatever,
Yeah.
and then God, I mean, she may not necessarily have that face guard, but who cares? As long as she has a commanding presence, when she speaks, you get her attention right away, you know?
Yeah,
I
I
feel
mean,
the yeah.
That's
Not
what we
just that,
want as a Miss
also
Universe. We don't see that with Victoria. Victoria is all about
one
just the
thing
face.
I
Yeah.
actually disagree with you, Rafa. I think she does have a beautiful face, but I think the most important thing
Guadalupe
she
is
has,
beautiful.
the most important thing Olivia has is attitude. I think that is something money cannot buy. It does not matter how much cosmetic
True.
surgery you do to look beautiful. If you do not have a good heart, you will never be able to earn the viewers. And just her small gesture of doing sawati towards Mr. Nawat, when all these some contestants were
Hmm.
giving him like bitch face or like really like diva attitude, I thought like, come on, like first he's manning up to apologizing, and only Kotova was the one who was actually responding to it.
Hmm.
So for me, just that small gesture shows so much like humility, empathy, and kindness, and that she already won. For me, she's already Miss Universe. So yeah, whoever wins, but
I
for
do
me,
believe that she
Kotova
will
is
win.
Miss
Yeah.
Universe.
I agree
Yeah.
with you, George.
Yeah. I've
I
been saying it from the beginning that it
Do
was
we,
it was between Cote d'Ivoire and
Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Those were the top two. I've been saying it way before the girls arrived to Thailand.
hmm
I've been saying it and saying it. We are now looking at the girls, especially for the welcome
Ceremony. Yeah.
ceremony. It's right there. It's so obvious. The third place is for whoever is lucky to.
Mexico,
A Latina
No.
will be the third one.
It'll be
no.
maybe a Latina. I
Ecuador,
like
Ecuador.
Ecuador. I
I like
really like
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Yes.
Hmm.
I
I
like
really like
Chile.
Ecuador. She's
Yeah.
doing it.
Costa
She's like,
Rica. Costa Rica is gorgeous.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
Costa Rica
Yes.
is pretty.
Colombia is
Um,
gorgeous. Ah,
Yeah,
but
the
Colombia is
same
more of the
prototype. I'm
same.
tired.
It's
yeah.
more of the same look. They need to get
Yeah.
out of that box look
But she
of
was
this.
wearing, but Colombia was wearing something with like ruffles around her waistline, though. It wasn't
It was a big flower. It
yeah, it
was
was
a
a big
big
flower.
flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it
Yeah.
was,
Between the
yeah.
butterflies and the flower is like a garden in Miss Universe.
But you can't miss
Jesus.
that face. Colombia is a beautiful face.
She
Truly.
does.
But it's
Yeah,
the
she has a
same.
Yeah.
Beautiful
It's
face
the
and body.
same over. I mean, I don't want. I mean, please don't kill me. It's not the same when you look Asian countries like the Philippines or Japan. You know what to expect. In Colombia, they have a mix of beauty. Send me something different. I feel like the last three Colombians are the same.
all
It's like we are.
sisters.
It's like all sisters. Let's send them. You know, Latinos, we have European blood, African blood, native blood. We need to embrace those features that make us unique. So I don't know. I feel like if Vina wins, she represents, even though she's Thailand, but we know that she have Indian blood. That would be amazing. if Guadalupe or Cote d'Ivoire win, that would be a first. Because let's say Nawat ended up owning Miss Universe, and for the first time in the Asian beauty pageant history, unless I'm wrong, you see a black woman or dark skinned woman winning, that would be a plus for the market.
Well, not the
'Cause
first time,
ha-
but yeah, there have been a few. where
Yeah,
I've
there have been a
watched. Miss,
few.
yeah, but
Miss
Yeah.
International
under
Queen,
the but you
it
know
was the
how
one
it is.
guy.
Like for example, in
Yeah.
Miss International, they have so beautiful African queens, and it's
Yeah.
Clapper's top 5. They don't advance to win the crown.
Yeah, always a runner-up, correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It
So it
all
would be
depends. Well,
amazing for.
it all
Go
depends
ahead.
on the selection committee, really. Like so far, what do
Yeah.
we know about the selection committee? We have that blind pianist, whatever his name is. He always wears sunglasses,
Blind?
dark sunglasses. Omar, whatever his name is. And then we
The Lebanese guy?
have
Drea
From
Meza.
Lebanon, right?
yeah, and then we have Andrea Meza, and then what, three more? And then there was supposed to be a royalty, like a royal woman, but
I think
I
that
love
there's
that.
also
she stepped down.
A Venezuelan girl who was who's the wife of the Italian guy who was judged last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
She's from Venezuela, and I think that she's
Okay,
gonna be a
she's
judge
judging.
also.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, it really depends, but I mean, who knows? Would it be funny though if Nawat ends up like ch choosing the winner himself all by himself?
I
Oh,
do feel that the judging committee is selected by Telemundo.
That is
True,
very diverse. That sounds very diverse. Yeah. I haven't seen
right?
any Asian in the group. So,
No,
yeah.
no, because I think it's Telemundo's choice for all the judges.
Another donation, this time from Brian.
Wait, which Brian? The one who was just here?
Woohoo! Brian, $1.99,
Oh,
saying
wow.
Guadeloupe
That's
is a potential
generous.
Miss Universe, he says.
hmm
I like how
Yes.
pageant Empress thinks, says Brian, especially if we're ending up in a Nawat era. Is that a shade, Brian? That's very shady against the others. Are you throwing shade at me and Wilfredo and Noemi and JD? You only like George's opinion? No, just kidding. You know,
Well, I said that Guadalupe is gorgeous and she can be a top 3. So
Can be a top 3.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind Guadeloupe, but Guadeloupe is
I
actually
I think
France.
she's
Guadeloupe
stunning.
is France. Guadeloupe was a
Yeah,
former Miss France World. Okay,
correct.
she was
You know, I think
first
she
runner-up in
is
2019.
stunning,
Yeah.
like as
she's
a side,
gorgeous.
yeah,
All
side
right. Okay.
prop
Okay.
to Olivia.
What do we think of? I thought Miss France herself
I
was
loved her look.
amazing.
Oh,
Her
Stunning.
outfit
Yes.
very
was to die
50s.
for. Miss France's outfit
Like the
was to
short
die for.
pixie
Woo!
hair. Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen such
She
outfit
and
before.
Venezuela had that
Oh,
1950s
can we
kind
talk
of
about
hairstyle.
Venezuela?
Yes.
Venezuela's transformation was amazing. That red Michael Cinco gown, by
hmm
the
Yes.
way, suits her really pale skin, but she had more color in her face, I noticed, and her hairdo was like very elegant, very
Yes.
looking like Carolina Isaac, Miss Venezuela
I see it.
1991.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
I
thought,
like
wow,
that she has
amazing.
changed the makeup. That's the most important thing. I know a lot of people are kind of trolling her because she has like a white face. She kind of looks dead with like no color on her face. But I'm so happy that she found the techniques. I think it's the Thai makeup artist who's doing the makeup now. Like she has some like shades and contouring, and liking Venezuela after she arrived in Thailand. I think she got a foundation correct. Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
She look amazing. Is
yeah,
something in here, and she's kind of okay,
Yeah.
but her look
Yeah.
was amazing.
I think
She looked amazing.
Venezuela is a top 10 for me right now. Even though I
definitely.
don't necessarily like her in the beginning, but
Yeah,
now she's growing on me and she's really proving her worth to be up there with all the other girls. Now, other girls that I really like, or obviously there were some disappointments. I was kind of like disappointed with, well, USA.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I don't have
I
her in
mean,
my list.
Rafa, are you
yeah.
really surprised? The last talk we had, we were not a big fan of USA, so I don't know what we're disappointed with.
They
I
sent
think
the
it's her
wrong girl.
face, like from nose down. Her jawline is like very, very
Her
masculine.
nose and her lip
Her
is too close
That's
nose,
what I told
together.
yeah.
Rafa. She needs a rhinoplasty.
And people are
Yes.
comparing her to like God, Pia Wurtzbach earlier. Like, really? I
Do not
mean,
even go there. Do not even
No.
To
go
the
there. No,
no,
Well,
no.
Pia did get a nose job
never.
eventually.
no. No. So USA is a big disappointment. Who else is a big you know what? I kind of like Dominican Republic. I didn't notice her in the beginning before, but on
All
a
right.
stage during the ceremony, I thought,
Well,
okay,
Magali did her job.
she might make it. Yeah, she might make it for sure. And
Malta.
El Salvador, you know, she competed in Miss Grand last
Mhm.
year.
I like her. Yeah, I like
I
her.
love
Like
El
her.
Salvador.
Guatemala speaks really well.
Yeah. Hmm.
I like Malta. Malta is beautiful. Is that within 3 months I see Malta sending two beautiful girls, one in Grand and now in Miss Universe. I mean, that's getting the program. Malta is beautiful.
Yeah, who else? Let me see.
I like the Miss Latina. I mean, I don't like her sash, but I
Emmy,
thought
oh, did you
she was
notice her,
stunning.
Emmy Latina? Okay. What was the format? Like each girl has to post a certain amount of time to pose in front of the camera. But you see, Emmy Latina has barely finished her performance. You have Moldova in the background already screaming her name. And
Mhm.
people
Yeah.
notice like Moldova is like, are you like video bombing Miss Universe Latina?
Yeah, yeah, the camera stayed right there because she looks regal. I mean,
Yeah.
Miss
Oh, for sure.
Dominican Republic, Miss Universe Latina, Miss Dominican Republic #2 looks amazing.
She
The
does.
Yeah.
camera loves her. And then when
Stunning.
at the end they focus Ecuador and she knew what to do, I was like, yeah, go ahead, Latin girls.
Hmm.
By the
Let
way,
me
is it
see.
just me or like Ecuador's gown reminded me of like a little bit, not all, but like do you remember Diana Mendoza?
A little
Diana
bit.
Mendoza.
A
A
little
A
little
bit,
bit.
hint of
little.
it.
It
A
was
little
an
bit.
No, honey, that was
homage to her.
a little. I don't.
It was
It was an homage. It was
Was an
intent.
homage.
for
Yeah,
sure. I
For
think
sure.
I want Ecuador to make the top five for sure because I really, really love
I
her.
do.
I really
I
do.
love
Me
her.
I
too.
like her. Yeah,
I
yeah.
really do. Now, of the Asian countries, what do you think of Philippines white gowns? Simple white dress, very like
Beautiful.
pearl earrings dangling,
Very classy.
very, very low
Yeah.
key, but very cl elegant, very
Very
classy, I
demure.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I liked it.
very classy.
Uh,
It wasn't loud. She wasn't really trying to impress compared to the other girls. Like Latina was really
Yeah.
trying to impress. Venezuela was trying to impress. But with even Thailand's
It was not like yeah, it's
that
like
feather, I thought it was
classic.
like kind of ordinary. It wasn't like nothing exciting about that, you know?
Yeah. I think
I
she has
Um,
better dresses than what she wore. It
yeah.
was for me, it was
yeah.
like it's
But
all
she
right.
does
Like
have
I've
a
seen it
very sort
before.
of like similar style for every look, though. It's kind of
Yeah.
like I don't. I would love to see her pull out
Experiment. Yeah.
something a little.
Something else.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
like
want to see a bit
something else.
more from her
I
because I feel like
agree.
we've seen this like 3 times already. So
Yes, yes.
what else do you have? Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of India? People are asking, what do we think of India?
I
You know, to
loved her
me,
dress.
Red looks
She
good.
improved and I
she has
love her.
improved tremendously from the moment she won her national title. You know, she
Yes,
was,
Yeah.
and I like her
and
dress.
she's more outgoing because I've seen, again, I was watching Adam's vlog, and
Hmm.
then he came up to India having dinner with, I think with Sri Lanka. Yeah, they were having dinner together. And man, her facial beauty is just really very
Oh
striking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
Um,
laughing because
so yeah,
Brian
I think
put
she's
Diana Men.
India's top 30 for me, for sure.
Sorry, Brian, I'm laughing not because of what you're saying, because Brian wrote Diana Mendoza don't want to hear about that. Repent.
Oh my God, like, oh, poor Diana.
Brian, leave me alone.
I love Diana Mendoza. I'm sorry. I love Diana Mendoza. I mean,
But
compare
she did
between her and Alicia Machado. Hello.
Oh, come on.
well,
That's
but
like
Two
Oh,
opposites
the
in the
only
disrespect.
thing
two
Diana
polar
did her job
extremes.
and she won and she did her job.
Yeah, exactly. Between the Jesus freak and the child of the devil, Alicia, I'd rather go for the Jesus freak.
I keep Jesus.
Hello.
I keep Jesus 24/7.
By
Uh-huh.
the way, you guys
She
just to mention like Argentina. I don't know if you guys have like noticed her. I thought she looked like an angel.
Oh,
She was
yes.
so
Oh
yeah,
sweet.
she's one of the
Argentina.
most
yeah.
beautiful blonde ones. I have
So
Argentina,
pretty.
one of my
And
top
I
cities.
mentioned
Yeah.
that when she arrived at the hotel, first day, all the Filipino vloggers went gaga over her.
Yeah.
Muy bella, muy
And she's got a
hermosa.
great personality.
Yeah, very
She seems
bubbly.
really
Hmm.
outgoing, very
But
likable.
Sheila,
Yeah.
for sure.
Every interview that she's given, I'm like, she catches my attention and I listen. And that's a really rare thing to have as a miss. If you are able to catch, like, make me want to listen, because some I'm just like listening, like scrolling down, and I'm like, okay, pass. But if you're able to make me like zoom in, she's to me, she's top 10.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
For sure, yeah. People want to know, oh, Peru. Peru's outfit was very, very colorful. Did you guys notice it? It was like
Yeah.
reddish orange or
Mhm.
something.
Phoenix. She was a
Yeah.
phoenix.
Yeah.
I love her. You know
Goodbye.
what? You know what she reminds me of because of her blue eyes? Kate Perry.
Katy
I see
Perry.
it.
Katy
I see
Perry,
it.
the pop singer, Katy Perry, close up, blue eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit.
She's not. I like Sheila. She reminds me
Sheila's
Shandy Tennessee.
beautiful.
Yeah.
She reminds me Shandy Tennessee.
During the sashing ceremony, I was like the photo of Sheila next to Victoria, I
Yeah.
couldn't help but compare. My God, Sheila is more
Wait,
stunning. She's more stunning than Victoria when you see the picture side by side, facial wise, during the sashing ceremony. They have it
no.
on Facebook, a Miss Universe Thailand Facebook page, not Miss Universe, Miss Universe Thailand page.
Well,
Okay.
Victoria is lucky that we don't have blonde bombshells like the back-to-back launches from Miss World that did amazing, because if there was still raining, I mean, we all know that Victoria started traveling after Miss World gave the crown and after Rachel Gupta wasn't in the picture, because when you put Rachel Gupta beside Denmark, Rachel ate her alive with curry and anything else from India. So she is lucky that the real beauties
With Curry.
were no longer in the picture. We all know that. She started booming after Miss World was switched crowns to Thailand, which is Opal is beautiful. And then when Rachel was no longer in the picture, that's when Miss Universe boomed, because if not, she would be in Mexico, I don't know, receiving orders.
I wonder what's going to
So,
happen to Victoria after her reign.
well, she might move to Mexico.
You think to be
What
what?
are you
One of
implying? What
Raul's
are you
lovers or
implying?
mistresses?
She's gonna be on Televisa or something. I don't know. She
What do
will
we
be a
what? Okay, what do
she
we
will be
think of a girl that really caught my attention was Czech Republic. She's one of again
yes,
Very
she's a
pretty, beautiful.
glamazon. If you want to talk
beautiful
about a
face.
real glamazon, Czech Republic is
Hmm.
beautiful, it's stunning and just very stylish. What do we think of
By the way, a quick shout out to Czech Republic for winning Miss Earth, right? Like
oh, I
because
know.
it
Woohoo,
has been a very
congratulations,
long
Czech
time. Like
Republic.
Rafa, I cannot tell you, it has been like so long to see a blonde girl with like beautiful fair skin to win Miss Earth. Like I'm so happy we finally had an opportunity. Like I cannot
Oh,
Well,
stress.
this is not
It's
the
been
first
so
time Czech.
long.
It's not
are you being
2012.
sarcastic? Are you being
Since
sarcastic?
2012 was the first time Czech Republic won Miss Earth.
JD, I'm being dead serious. It has been so long to see a blonde girl win Miss Earth crown.
But didn't a Miss Earth girl win last year, Australia? Wasn't she blonde?
Last year,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she,
Yeah,
The last
yeah,
they've
the
but her
had
last four
three
dark
girls
roots,
are
blondes back
blonde.
to
Oh,
back.
her
She had
dark roots. Okay, you mean like actual,
like
you mean
actual blonde, because
baby
they had two
blonde.
her
blondes. They had
dark
two
roots were
blondes
showing
before
for
her.
sure.
No
Okay,
It
so
was
roots
what's
turning
Albania,
all
guys.
blonde.
right? So another irritating thing, by the way, that really bothers me is because all these pro Rachel Gupta fans, ever since Nawat burst into tears during the press conference, they're now saying that, oh, that's karma because of what you did to Rachel, all the disrespect.
Oh,
Now you're feeling the same. Ha 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 ha. Karma, karma, karma. So that's what all these Rachel Gupta supporters are saying. You know what? And I've been fighting with them on Instagram and all the different pages. You know, if you guys insult me, I'm gonna insult you back, okay? I mean, you know me, okay? I fight back. Like
Rafa,
Wilfredo.
opinions
Wilfredo
opinions
fights
are
back.
opinions. I need to. I'm sorry.
You fight
I
back,
Oh,
right?
you
but
guys fight back.
you poke the bear.
That's right.
You're very clever. I'm gonna throw something to Wilfredo. He's gonna say it without filter, and we got this together. So opinions are opinions. We say our opinions respectfully. We say things allegedly, or we will voice what is being said in the media by a lot of people. That's not defamation, by the way. We're just repeating what other people say. Number two, at the end of the day, this is Critical Beauty Roundtable. If you don't like it, you know what to do, but I know you like it. So continue liking,
Continue
donating, following,
donating.
subscribe.
Continue
Yes.
donating.
Keep bringing. I was gonna say, like, in the kind words of Mariah Carey, at the moment, do you really think Noah really cares? He's probably saying, I don't know her. Like, honestly, that's Noah at the moment. Like, do you really think he cares about Rachel or any other things going on? He's so stressed out about Miss Universe. He has nothing else to even think about. I don't even think he's
Yeah, why
eating
would
because
yeah.
Noah is
I
so
think Rachel
stressed
is the
out about
last person,
hosting.
yeah, in his
Exactly.
mind.
Like, do you really think he cares? No. Come on.
I think everyone's need to, like we said 2 lives ago, everybody needs to pass the page. I love Rachel Gupta. She did her job. She won fair and
Move on.
square. Things
Yeah.
happen. Let her be an act, whatever you want to do with your life. Everybody needs to pass the page. It's 2025, going 2026. So that's it. Don't
But she's
piggyback.
lost, but she's craving for attention ever since she got dethroned. And now she took advantage of this occasion, of Nawat crying, to make herself relevant again. So that's why. But she's always going to be remembered for the one who was dethroned. Okay. And I wish her good luck. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Moving on. Jonathan donated again. Thank you, Jonathan. I can't thank you enough.
Woo-hoo.
$9.99. Woohoo. Rafa, I just texted you my top 5 list from the welcome ceremony. Feel free to share. Oh, okay. I think the viewers from Sunday night will like my list. Let me see. Top 5 based on the live stream. No, his number 1 is Cote d'Ivoire, very regal and commanded the room. Number 2, Thailand. Vina made her presence known. Number 3, Philippines. Atisa has redeemed herself. She was softened up and showed up as a true queen. Number 4, Costa Rica. She was literally shining. Number 5, Nicaragua. Besides having my favorite gown of the ceremony, she was one I did not take notice of earlier, but she showed up ready to fight for another crown. Great discussion as always. Thank you, Jonathan, for that list. That was a
Rafa,
very good list. I never noticed
if
Nicaragua, but maybe
if
I'll
Nicaragua was
I'll
in
get
Miss
I'll give a
Grand,
second look. I'll
Rafa,
take
It
a
was
second.
beautiful. I have her in my list. And Portugal.
Oh my God, Portugal.
Portugal has
Can we
been
talk about
beautiful.
Portugal?
yes.
Like
Wait, let me
like Portugal and Malta is like,
She
okay, they
looks
found
like
the
Portugal
formula.
looks like somebody. Who else does Portugal look like? They're like
hold on.
sisters.
Like Italy? No.
Is it? No, not.
No,
Oh,
no,
Italy's
no.
horrible. Was it maybe? Was it? Is Belarus blonde? I forget. Not Belarus.
No. Well,
Was
let me
it
check.
Bulgaria? Shit. One of these one of these like Slavic countries. But anyway, yeah. But Portugal
Portugal
caught my
looks
eye.
beautiful.
Her face is just definitely a face card right there. Yeah.
Because when they
Um,
go to the piece, it's like, okay, we're waiting for the Philippines, jump, 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 Puerto Rico, jump, jump, jump. It's like when they say Portugal, it's like, Puerto Rico is coming after her. She is gorgeous. Great job, Portugal.
Okay, as you know, on my Instagram earlier today, I posted that. Remember in last year or years before, it was the P group was always strong, but this year is the C group. Okay, there are several countries, at least 8 countries that could make the cut from the C group. Okay. One of them, of course, is, well, Costa Rica, Chile, Curacao, and
Yes.
then you have the Czech Republic. Who else? George, you mentioned, I did not put it in the list, but you
China.
mentioned China, right?
China looks
China,
so
I had
beautiful. She
China. Her
reminds me,
evening gown
yeah.
was
What's so
beautiful.
special about China? Does she speak English? I hope.
I don't know.
I don't think
China,
I don't think it
Does
really
she
she looked
speak
matters.
English?
gorgeous.
I
I
gotta
think
look
she'll be
at
in top
China.
30.
Top
She's
30.
really stunning. Like
Yeah, I
really
put,
tall. She's like 5'10", really
okay.
good body, and like she has that like the like 90s model, like supermodel vibes from like Chinese beauty, which I love. So I like
Okay.
her. Yeah.
So she hasn't got
You,
a lot of attention lately, but Canada is shining to me now, I think.
I didn't like Canada, but I
You don't
like
like Canada?
Croatia.
Cote
No,
d'Ivoire, Croatia was not on my list, but you know what? My only
I have
thing
her.
against Croatia is that she's just too goddamn tall. She's 6'3", and she looks awkward, even on heels when she's doing her catwalk. She has her posture is just like slouching. Maybe because she was
Yeah.
sort of like kind of very self-conscious about her height or something when
But
you
that
compare
is the
her to
problem with
girls.
the tallers. That is the problem with tall women. They try to hunch, and that's where
Mhm.
petite
She
woman
shouldn't be
goes,
doing that.
"Woo."
She should be proud of her height.
Like
Period.
Michelle. Remember when Michelle won Miss Universe in Thailand? I think she's like 6 something, right? 6'1", was it?
Hmm.
Michelle McLean
Oh,
from
yeah.
Namibia. She's quite tall. So
Yeah.
just be proud of yourself. Yeah.
You gotta own it.
You gotta own
Hmm.
your height, baby
Oh, and it's
girl.
true. Michelle is a great example of being tall. And when she came for her semifinalist interview in a black like mini gown, like a black
Hmm.
dress, because I saw this a couple months ago for the first time, and I remember saying like, "Whoa!" Her walk, her modeling
Oh yeah.
lessons.
That year was strong. I would have changed Colombia for Venezuela. Miss Venezuela 1992 for me was stunning. And it's kind of funny. I always say this, Miss
Carolina.
Venezuela, uh Isaac, she deserved a top 3, but then when I see Dayanara the year after, it's kind of do the hair the same like face, eye color, and hairstyle. Like so, um, so again, when you're tall, you need to watch all those things. Because for instance, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, that's my girl. That's my girl, my gallito. Yo le voy a mi puertorriqueña. She's not that tall, but man, it's like
Her,
Guadalupe.
she has a
She
great presence. She has a great
come,
walk.
she's a
Yeah.
ballerina.
No
She dance
wonder.
ballet.
No wonder.
She,
Okay.
but she, but you know what? Dancers are not good in runway. It's a hit or miss. But she had this elegance that when she was there, she looked 6 foot tall. There's a footage when Puerto Rico is walking and you see Cuba that is tall, kind of almost side behind her. Everything went to Puerto Rico just because your confidence, and that's what I'm talking about. Cuba is beautiful, but she looked timid. Sadly to say, she's
Oh,
beautiful,
during
but she
ceremony,
need
yeah.
more. But
Yeah.
she need more growth. You see Guadalupe, that is not that tall, but that girl with a
But that
simple
stage
dress,
projection, yeah, she had great projection.
ooh,
And you know what?
is
I
there.
prefer, I think Guadalupe should keep her afro
Keep it.
because
Me too. I
I don't
hope.
like her when her hair is pulled back. I mean, her face, she just loses her radiance, I think. Um, Wait a minute. There was Miss Universe Mayotte, by the way. Did you guys see her in her natural afro hairdo? I did a comparison, like side by
I
side
remember.
picture of Guadalupe and Mayotte wearing her
Rafa,
afro.
it was. I think I have to go now. I have another schedule. So it was nice talking to you guys.
Okay, so we'll
I'll talk
talk.
to you later. Yeah. See you guys
Bye,
later.
George.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so
Bye.
we're gonna wrap up soon too as well because it's getting
Yeah.
late. Now, all right, so Trinidad and Tobago. Anybody
Nah,
notice? Turks and
nah.
Caicos.
Turks and Caicos is nice. She and
Mm-hmm.
She's
Olivia
elegant.
can like appear as the other, and so that is my only thing with Olivia is that she has to watch out for Turks almost maybe stealing her looks, I would say. But I don't think anything to worry about so far because I feel like Olivia herself makes such a big difference with
Yeah,
her personality.
that's
But
true.
it's
That's
I
true.
feel like those two girls could be like in an interview, you have kind of like the same two girls vying for the role. And I feel like Olivia definitely beats her in that regard.
Hmm. All right. So
So
we can
definitely
say
very
we can now safely say that the strongest girl from Africa is Côte d'Ivoire, right? Nobody can beat Côte d'Ivoire. Not even South Africa. South Africa this year is like the worst
It's a
Oh my
deception.
God. It's
delegate
embarrassing.
ever. She was appointed. She was
I
appointed.
mean,
If you're
she,
gonna send
uh-uh.
a delegate, even if it's appointed, why couldn't you have picked somebody from, from earlier, from last year? I mean, this
Exactly.
girl competed like 4 years ago. I mean, she competed like I think twice, and then but why couldn't you have found somebody else better,
I
thinner?
mean,
Okay,
she's not ugly, but she look, forgive me, she looks like I'm gonna take my kids to the school and then I'm going to the mall. She's not ugly. She's beautiful, but she's not Miss Universe material.
no,
She
she's
she look like I'm just here to give numbers. I don't like her.
not. What do we think? Oh, somebody asked India. Rafa, what do you think India? I mentioned India before. I said a top 30 for me. I thought her transformation was amazing since she won. I think she'll make the cut, top 30. After that, she's on her own. Okay. Let me see.
Haiti.
Somebody,
I like Haiti.
Haiti. As you know, Haiti competed in Miss USA
Miss USA.
last year, representing Massachusetts, my state. She made the top 10. I don't know. I'm not feeling her because you know what? There's so many stunning girls, that are stronger than her. And this is her first international competition. She was appointed. She didn't have enough time to prepare, you know? So I don't know. It's going to be like a long shot for Haiti to even make
I
the
don't
top
know.
30, I think.
I
I don't
like
know.
her. I like her. I like Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. She
Kazakhstan?
was also she
Really?
surprised me. Yeah. she surprised me. One of those that I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
And
guess what? They're gonna have a popular vote. My Thai informant sent me, it says, oh, Miss Universe directly says, the Zetrix, the sponsor who is responsible for the online voting,
Mhm.
Zetrix company. Remember, it was they took it down and then they put it back up again. Says we're ready for the 74th Miss Universe competition. The official Miss Universe app is now live. Explore it today and stay tuned to vote for your favorite queen. So this is going to be popular vote. It's coming. So why is
Okay.
so why is Miss Universe organization so mad at the what about the voting for that dinner thing? I don't get it.
again, if
And the dinner
November
thing, by the way,
20
is
is
free voting.
news,
Okay, that dinner thing is free voting, whereas this is popular vote, you have to pay.
if
Okay.
November 20 comes down to him on Miss Universe, I'm going to dance in the name of Jesus. And I will welcome the Holy Spirit to take over, and I will be celebrating.
And
The the Miss Universe.
you'll call Diana Mendoza and she'll do you an exorcism.
There you go. The Miss Universe welcome ceremony has just hit over 1 million views. Wow, that's
Ooh,
good.
this 1 million right now live?
It's 1 million right now. Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Thank you,
amazing.
Nawat.
Thank you, baby Jesus. All right. So what do we think of well, Naveed, how about your bestie, Miss Palestine? You know, Miss Palestine is beautiful. I think her face is gorgeous, but
Huh?
she's fat. I'm sorry. I just have to say it. Okay, she's big boned. I mean, I prefer her in Miss when she was competing in Miss Earth, but yeah, I like her. I'm sure she's nice and cool, but no way, not for me. What do you guys think?
This is not Miss Congeniality, people. This
Right.
is Miss Universe. I mean, you need to be nice, but when you compete, is their own clown from their own circus at the end of the day. After the pageant, you can continue being besties, visit each other, go to their weddings, be their maid of honor, whatever. This is not Miss Congeniality. You know,
What
yes,
do
you
you,
have a beautiful face, but if you don't perform, you know,
Hunger for more. I can't believe it. It's Miss Universe season now, and I don't see the gorgeous face of the majestic Noemi Melendez on screen. It feels
Aw.
it feels empty without seeing Cuba's Miss Grand International winning national director's face. Oh, come on,
Oh
Noemi.
my
can,
Just
God.
show your
can,
Thank
can,
you.
can
beautiful
you
face.
say that again? That a Puerto Rican national director brought Cuba into the map. Just say that loud, please, for the haters. Come
Well, no,
on,
they didn't
I
say
want to
Puerto
hear again.
Rican. They didn't mention
No,
Puerto
but I
Rican.
just add in that part that thanks to a
Oh,
Puerto
okay.
Rican, Cuba have the first and only important national title holder. Just to crown, just to say it.
I'm Asian and I'm against Thailand. I support Mexico. All right, to each his own. We understand, which is good because you don't expect all Mexicans to hate Asians and back, and vice versa.
Exactly.
We're not homogeneous people. Okay, we all have different opinions regardless of your ethnicity, race, nationality, religion, whatever. Okay. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up because it's midnight. It's past midnight, and I have to get my beauty sleep. I'm getting all these freaking eye bags already because I'm staying up all late all night. Sheesh, I might have to have an eyelid surgery soon.
Well, with
Are you
So
gonna
when it
look
comes
yeah,
to
like Kenny
donate more
Rogers when he
money,
got his eyes
please,
done?
people. I need more money for my eyelid surgery to get rid of this freaking
you
eye
know
bag.
what? Talk to Nawat. He will hook you up with the sponsors of plastic surgery
That's
in
right.
Vietnam. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Just
There
bring
you
a little
go.
pussycat to Nawat and say, "Hey Nawat, meow meow," and that's it. You know what? Dress like Kunan at this point.
All right, we don't. Okay, I think I mentioned earlier we don't. Nobody knows where Conan is because people are asking me where the hell is Conan? And somebody said a follower actually messaged me said, Rafa, I have something to tell you, but you cannot publish it. Like what? Well, I have a good friend in Thailand, and she told me that Conan is in Mexico hiding from the Thai authorities.
Wow.
Like,
What?
okay, Please. All right, that's BS. How in the world, if she is under investigation by the Thai government, there's
She
no way
cannot
in hell
leave
she
Thailand.
cannot possibly escape or flee Thailand to Mexico, okay? And especially
Mhm.
now what's happening, between Raul, I mean, yeah, between Raul and Nawat, there's no way that Raul would even help your skinny ass, girl, okay? So I think she's still in Thailand, hiding somewhere, anywhere. Maybe she's at a Buddhist temple with Lenka.
Well,
Oh
Lenka
my
is no longer in the
God.
Buddhist temple. Remember that.
Hmm. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna
I,
wrap it up.
mhm.
Okay, thank you people for joining us again. We appreciate all your viewership from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you enough, for your patronage and for your loyalty. And I hope you continue supporting this channel. And I'm gonna be in Thailand. I'm gonna give you exclusive reports that the other vloggers are failing to do. Okay. So watch it. I'm gonna be arriving in Thailand on November 16th. Okay, staying at the hotel where the girls are staying, the Grand Richmond Hotel, so I can stalk them in the lobby like I did last year. Okay, I got my press passes from both organizations and I got all the tickets and I'm all set. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Pageant Empress George just typed in, dinner with Nawat is back. Miss
Hmm.
Universe Thailand made an official announcement. Of course. Why would you want to disappoint the top 10 girls? Why would you deprive them of a good dinner? You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. You know? And you have to satisfy the sponsors as well. Thank you for the
Mhm.
dinner. Dinner is back. Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Yes. Back
Hoo-hoo!
to business.
Yeah, thank you everybody for
All right, so
donating
our
this
next group
live. You
chat,
guys are amazing.
hopefully, Noemi will show her beautiful
I
face.
will show my face.
All right. And then hopefully JD will be able to join us.
Hopefully, is this gonna
Hopefully.
be
If it's on a weekend, you can join.
is this gonna be before preliminary or after preliminary?
After preliminary,
After
After
like
the
September
preliminary will
prelims.
be good.
14th.
Schedule what we're gonna be looking for. Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
unless there's another scandal brewing before
Less.
the prelims, then we'll do another live chat. But other than that, if there's assuming that everything has been smoothed out, well, actually, that's fake, that's false. Assuming that there's no more drama between now and the prelims, then we'll do another group chat after the prelims. Okay?
Prelims, yes, and then
Mhm.
after finals.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna be in Thailand by that
You are,
time.
yeah. So you're gonna do it in the
Yeah,
morning.
you could do it from Thailand.
You can do it in the
Morning
Thailand
time.
like
Only
you
12
do with
That's
hours.
true. Noemi, when
like
are you arriving in
George.
Thailand?
I'm not going to Thailand. I have to change
What?
yes, I had to change everything
Oh man, why? You-
because
You'd rather go to Cosmo?
um I'll tell
Yeah.
you that
Oh,
later.
sorry.
Okay. But but Huggy Bear Wilfredo is going to Cosmo, right?
Oh, no way. Really?
Yes.
Go to
Just
Bali?
He's going to Cosmo next year.
just
Okay.
next year, but not
So
this year.
FYI, Cosmo will be held in the United States next
Yes.
year.
That is what I told Rafa. I was like, if Cosmo wants to be better than Miss Universe or close, they have to leave Asia. That's what I told Rafa.
So wait a
So
minute.
yes,
So is it gonna be in Vegas?
They have yes, that's exciting.
Okay.
uh,
There's some
we'll talk
Oh, that
conversation.
later.
explains. Okay, that makes sense. That explains why Henry Bowang, the CEO of
Is
Miss
in the
Cosmo,
US.
has been traveling in the Americas.
Exactly.
He's looking for a venue.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so people, exclusive Miss Cosmo 2026 will be held in Las Vegas next year. Do we know which month?
Um,
Summer,
can't say.
maybe? Summer, right? I think.
No, it's not going to be summer. It's
Okay,
going to
that would
be
be 6 months
fall,
rain.
Oh, in the fall. Okay,
in the
fall next
fall,
year. So what about
fall of
Miss Uni
next year.
what about Miss Universe next year? Is it gonna be
It's
November?
it's going to be November, but they haven't set the date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Puerto Rico hasn't set the date yet.
Oh, okay.
But um, but yeah.
That's
So Rafa,
exciting.
you're coming back to
What?
Vegas.
Oh, I'm coming back to Vegas for sure.
yeah.
Definitely. All right. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna apply for a press credential. Maybe
I told
JD.
you to send
Oh, I would
me
definitely go. I would definitely go. Yes, for
JD, you have to
sure.
go.
JD, you have to get your press credentials.
This is your chance.
My opportunity.
Do you
There
want
you go.
do you want to be a correspondent for Critical Beauty? Or
Maybe.
do you want to be an independent?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to?
All right.
I need
All
something
right.
that's
So
gonna get me in talk with in talks with Henry. I have so many ideas to share with him.
I'm sure a lot
like
of
in
people want to
private.
talk
A
to
lot of
him.
people, a lot of people. It's like a
Yeah,
waiting
but no
line
one
of
like
people.
me. No one
There's a
like
long
me.
line.
No one like me.
This is gonna be a
I'm
catfight
sure
for a moment.
I'm sure we can think of something.
No, but did you
Yeah.
hear Nawat say that the winner of Miss Universe it's also she's gonna travel with the first runner up? Did you hear that? Did he said something in that regard?
You know, Nawat like Conan says a lot of the things, but
But I thought it was interesting because that's what Cosmo has been doing, which has been working tremendously well for them.
Mm-hmm.
The first runner up and the title holder are basically well not
they're like inseparable.
well yeah I mean I feel like it's a beautiful to me I find it really beautiful because there's a clear distinction who's the title holder and she's almost like this supportive how do you call it like lady in waiting sort of thing and I love that idea and so the fact that Nawat said that I was like is he now trying to take that for him as well.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. Everything is just talk. You know, we'll believe it when it actually happens. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. When we
But
finally see some actions of all the promises they've made, then we'll believe what they have to say.
right, exactly. So, if any people living in Bangkok in Thailand, please give me some tips. So, once my plane lands at the airport in Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, what would you recommend? Should I take Grab to my
Take a
hotel?
Grab because you're going to be with suitcases, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
All
take
right.
a Grab. And then when you're like exploring, take
The
the,
metro,
li-
the train, the subway.
I didn't need to take the train because it's very walking distance. So it's kind of like New York. You could get anywhere walking. So
Okay.
nothing is really, really far. But the little what do you call it? The little scooters.
Grab, grab. The
Good
little
too.
You can
scooters.
take those. Those are really cool, really, really cool. They're cheap. You can negotiate the price with them where they need to. So if you're good bargain, if you could bargain really,
Lord,
really
that
well,
mind.
barter, do it.
All right, I'll do that.
And then for dinner, if you want to have the best pad thai in town in Bangkok, go to Mango.
Mango.
Yeah, Mangoes.
Okay.
The
Mm.
restaurant is called Mangoes.
I'm sure there's a lot of vegan stuff that I can eat there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
I'm
it's the
fresh.
best pad thai in Bangkok. It's a hole in the wall place. It's not kind of like, don't be scared when you try to walk and to get there. You're not gonna get mugged or
No,
raped or
yeah,
anything like that, okay?
yeah. I would think Bangkok is a
Uh,
very safe city. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a hole in a wall place. But it's always packed. The food is amazing. It's great prices. And if you want to go bougie, if you want to treat yourself, go
Sure, why
to
not?
the Blue Elephant.
That's where the Miss Grand International girls
Yes.
went,
So
right?
you could
Okay.
do like they have like a cooking course that you could take
Uh-huh.
Wow.
and cook, or you could do the 6-course dinner
All right.
and it's fabulous.
Okay. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Thailand, here I come.
Yes, get
Sawadee
yourself a massage, go to the spa.
Ooh, talk about massage. Yeah, I could use some really muscular, hunky masseur to
There
take
you
care
go.
to
We'll
massage
get Kunan to give we'll
to
get
worship my
Kunan to give you the
feet.
massage.
the
Yeah.
what?
We'll get Kunan to give you the massage.
Ew,
He'll walk on your
no.
back.
Hello.
Hello, universe.
Oh my God, you guys are funny. Yeah, somebody says try Thai massage, mango with sticky rice for dessert,
Wait,
BT,
Rafa,
BTS and MRT for transportation if you want to travel around shopping mall, etc. Yeah, thank you for your suggestions and tips. I appreciate it, but definitely grab. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab it,
get the
grab.
grab. Get you a grab.
All right, what else did we miss? I think that's it, right?
what time is when is national costume and when is preliminary? The same day?
You know what? I'm not sure.
You have tickets for that?
I have tickets for all three events. Yeah, for all three events. So I can't wait.
I hope that they do the national costume separate than like the whole preliminary. I hope that it's a different day.
How
Oh
come
yeah,
everything
because
is
it would
separate?
be
Because
yeah. Yeah,
It's
because
just
last time it
that
was like the same day, correct? I think yeah, it was the
same
same.
day, and you
same
said that it went
day.
on for hours.
It was terrible. It was terrible. But anyway, we'll see. JD,
It's
are you
not
coming to
what he will know how to
Bangkok?
do it.
No, JD's not coming to Bangkok, but he's willing to
But I may
Bangkok.
go to Puerto Rico, so you may see me there.
Did
I
you
don't
hear
think
me?
JD heard that part.
Yeah, of course.
What did you say?
Oh, somebody says, are you coming to Bangkok, JD? And I said, no, JD's not coming to Bangkok, but he's banging cock.
There's
Oops,
there's
YouTube.
there's this clip of I don't know if it's real or if it's like AI generated, but it's like you like
People banging cocks.
no, it's like you know like what was that game? I want to be a millionaire that you have to guess the four out of
Okay.
Hmm.
four. And it's like what is the capital of Thailand? And the first one is Bangkok. Then second option is Bang Dick. Third option is Bang Pussy.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
like, this cannot be a real TV show. This is, AI is getting so fucking crazy with what people can create now.
Oh,
But
that's
those were the
hilarious.
options, obviously, with the innuendo of Bangkok being the base of the joke here.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Mm.
That is hilarious. Somebody says, hi, Rafa, Bolt is more popular than Grab in Bangkok. All right, I'm gonna download both apps, Bolt and Grab. I think I already have Grab.
Bold and grab in Bangkok.
Bolt and
Oh, oh, Jesus. And he walked straight to
Oh
that.
my God. You guys are crazy.
Well, you're the one who started it.
I know, I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
He poked and then he's like, oh my
He
God.
likes the dish, but he cannot take it.
Yeah, he holds his purse. He's like, oh my Lord. Jesus.
Right, let's get ready for Cosmo next year. Let's get ready for Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody cares about Miss International this year?
Nobody.
Nobody cares. Because she
I will
stopped sending delegates. That's why you don't care anymore.
I always
Exactly.
stay up though. Regardless of that, I always stay up. It's so funny.
Yeah. We're going to have a Miss World. What about Miss Intercontinental? Is that coming up?
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
I think the last pageant is
Uh,
Nobody cares about me. Oh, Miss
sorry.
Charm. Miss Charm is coming.
really?
Yeah, in November. In November.
No, it's in
In
December.
December. Nobody cares about Miss Charm?
Nobody cares.
Okay.
Cosmo 8 Charm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, because it's the same Vietnamese. Oh, different Vietnamese organizers, correct?
Yeah. I mean, they don't hate. They just,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cosmo just, did its thing and bam.
Excuse me, but that's what I think about
Comments,
boring pageants.
SkyTrain. Oh, SkyTrain is the easiest option. Okay, I'm gonna try SkyTrain too. Rafa, I love listening to your thoughts and opinions. So open-minded, unlike other Filipino vloggers, they look like blinded horses. They only see the candidate they like. Cooking show if they don't win. You can say the same thing with other ethnicities, other nationalities.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing, but thank you for that comment. Direct link to all many malls. All right, people, thank you so much for watching the show. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your support and your patronage, your loyalty. Keep them coming. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Please follow
Please.
my lovely guests. Okay. Wilfredo, Runway Poppy on Instagram, JD Bullfighter on Instagram, and
Fighter.
then Miss Cuba director Noemi. All right, people, have a wonderful, wonderful week. And God bless you all. And I love you.
Sawadika.
Mabuhay. Muchísimas
Mahal
gracias.
kita.
Sawadee ka. Take care, people. See you soon.
Bye.